What is up, guys? Sam Dog, the infamous 253, coming at you live from my game room, and welcome to draft night, night one of the NFL draft. Unfortunately, no Dallas Stewart, no Michael Mathis tonight. Dallas is in New Orleans on vacation with his family, and of course, Michael Mathis has to take care of his fiance, so it's just me. We'll see if we can get some other friends coming in on this stream. I sent some invites out. We might get an appearance by Norcam, and then also when the Seahawks draft, I will be using my iPad to also do a reaction video, which will be uploaded to YouTube while, of course, I'm doing the stream. So don't leave the stream. Just know that an upload reaction video is going to be happening. Who knows what we do? Do we trade out? Do we freaking take an offensive lineman? Do we take a pass rusher? We'll see. And just very anxious to see. I think Michael Penix Jr. is going to freaking. What's up, Scoop? I think Michael Penix Jr. is going to probably go to either the Raiders. He's going to go in the first round. That's what I think for quarterback. I think we could see Penix go early in the first round, either to the Raiders or to the Broncos. We'll see. We know Caleb Williams is the obvious number one. Obvious number one pick is obviously going to be freaking Caleb Williams. He's going to Chicago. There's no denying that. He is going to Chicago. All right. Just waiting for the commissioner to get on the board. Let's listen to Mel Kiper Jr., Booger McFarland, and some of the other ESPN guys while we're waiting to see. Yep, what up, Daniel Vieira Sports? Yep. It's also a rumor. I mean, my buddy Kenny was also saying thinking about that the Seahawks could possibly trade down with the Philadelphia Eagles for the 22nd pick, too, try to get maybe a second-round pick, too. So there's that. There's lots of rumors going around. What do the Seahawks want to do? What does Mike Macdonald want to do in his first draft? The first draft of the Mike Macdonald, John Schneider Seahawks era. The first Mike Macdonald in the Mike Macdonald era. Just waiting to see when the commissioner's going to come up on stage to, get us started and get the Bears on the clock and get the draft underway. Detroit, Michigan. Next year, though, the draft's going to be in Green Bay, Wisconsin. I have some consideration of going to that one in Green Bay because I got family in Wisconsin. So, yeah, I'm thinking about going to the draft in Wisconsin. Hopefully getting in that Seahawks fan inner circle area up by the stage, kind of like my friends Kenny and Greg were last year in Kansas City. There's that option. But what we really need, Jacob Davis is saying that we get Troy Fautanu at number 16, local talent from UW, filling in at a position we desperately need to improve in our O-line. Yep, wouldn't be surprised if we draft for need on the trenches. I've been heavily saying that I think we're going to get the trenches. My dad also thinks we possibly get Troy Fautanu, but for all we know, he could possibly go early in the draft too. A lot of craziness going on in the league. Houston, I think the Houston Texans are going for it this year too. I mean, they made that trade for Stephon Diggs and the other moves that they've made around Seahawks. Not a lot of noise though. I know we got Rayshon Jenkins. We got Rayshon Jenkins in free agency. We got Pharaoh Brown in free agency. We got another offensive lineman from the Detroit Lions. Didn't really do a video about that too, but it'll be interesting. Now to see the weapons that we're going to add for the Seahawks. What up, Barry Whipple? How we doing? Yeah, can't wait either. I'm just anxious right now to see what we're going to do. And then, of course, we got Laviska Shenault, who will probably be special teams and another depth at the wide receiver position, too. Yep. Max Percher was who we got from Detroit. He was also, I heard he was Italian, too. I know we got Tremaine Antrim Jr., another offensive lineman. Obviously, we got freaking Laken Tomlinson, former San Francisco 49er, former Detroit Lion, and former New York Jet. So we made some moves to at least try to address the O-line, address the trenches. Gotta get pass rush, though. Pass rush, O-line, just bolster up the trenches, and who knows? We're probably most likely going to play another year with Geno Smith or maybe even Sam Howell, depending on what Sam Howell does, to possibly try to earn the starting job. But eventually, it's like we're not sold on it. We eventually need to get a quarterback for the future, like a young quarterback for the future, too. And then who knows? I'm having some thoughts about, what if one other quarterback comes available via trade, like we'll find out, you never know. It's crazy like when the Rams made that trade for Matthew Stafford, and then they got that Super Bowl. But it's just, what if? I'm not saying, that's why I'm saying if, though. Not saying it's going to happen, but what if by some chance, like a guy like maybe Josh Allen becomes available for a trade? Would we maybe risk the biscuit and make a trade for Josh Allen if you were ever wanted to get it out of Buffalo? Not saying you will, though, but. All right, draft day, we in. Yeah, I'm not so sure. I think Penix might be going to the Raiders or one of those teams early. I think Penix will be off early, Adam. All right, Detroit, Michigan. All right. Here comes Roger Goodell.
Welcome to the D.
Is this the one where he has Eminem? Barry Sanders.
Nah, Barry. I'm just fired up. Let's go to Sweater.
Calvin Johnson. I bet Eminem's going to be in this.
I'm ready, Kamesh. These guys are going to remember this night for the rest of their lives. Yeah, not so much on their families, friends. No pressure, bro. Now, who is going to come out on stage with me? It should be Barry. He's the Detroit GOAT.
Barry?
How about Megatron? He's taller.
Eminem. Eminem.
We only have one shot to nail this.
Eminem.
One shot.
One opportunity.
You know you're still going to get booed, right?
Eminem, you know you're still going to get booed, right? Eminem. Slim Shady. Slim Shady, man. The GOAT in the rap game, man. Bucket list concert right there for me. I got to see Eminem. Come on. Let me know that you're not alone. Holla if you feel like you've been down the same road. Here comes Commissioner Goodell and Eminem. Oh, man. And Goodell's getting booed as usual. There's also a rumor Seahawks could be unveiling new uniforms. Hey, there's Slim Shady! Eminem in his hometown of Detroit. Eminem. Let's listen in.
Welcome to the NFL Draft in Detroit. Let's go, Big D. How do you like that? Everyone was just kidding about the rap battle. We're going to save that for another day. The pride of Detroit has got a little some surprise for you and bringing out a few other surprises for you. So, and here you go.
All right, Eminem. Let's see what Eminem has to say.
Detroit! What up?
Shady.
It's here. Make some noise for the Detroit Lions. Let's go!
Is he bringing out the legends? Let's see who he's bringing out on stage. Is he bringing out some of the legends? Amon-Ra St. Brown, Aiden Hutchinson, current players. Probably bring out some of the legends from Detroit. Calvin Johnson, Pro Football Hall of Famer. Hey, TJ. Yeah, probably. And, of course, Barry Sanders. But I'll tell you what, Detroit should have been in the Super Bowl if they would have just kicked the field goals. If they would have kicked the field goals in the NFC Championship, they possibly would have been in the Super Bowl. They would have put the pressure on Purdy and the 49ers, though. Yeah, just saying. Oh, Jared Goff's in there, too.
Yo, what up, Detroit?
Amon-Ra St. Brown,
Hey,
Jared Goff,
this is crazy.
Calvin
I can't
Johnson.
believe it. But before we get off the stage, I need to hear one thing. Jared Goff. Jared Goff.
Yeah.
Jared Goff.
We beat Jared Goff in the Lions in Week 2 last year. Trayvon pick 6, and then first drive going downfield, hitting towel lock for the win. Caleb's gonna go 1. It's obvious.
What's up, Detroit? Let's go, baby!
Yep. Aiden Hutchinson.
Hey, Detroit! Let's turn up tonight, baby! Let's get it!
Can we just get on with the show now, guys? Barry Sanders.
What's up, Detroit? What's up, football fans? Thank you for showing the world how we do it here in Detroit. Great job, guys.
Well, I'm sitting at home in Puyallup, Washington, so yeah. Next year, hopefully I'll go to Green Bay, Wisconsin for the draft. Calvin Johnson.
What I go? All right, Detroit.
There are the boos. All the boos. There they go again.
Okay. Detroit.
Kind of like Johnny Manziel that one year. Kind of like Johnny Manziel that one time in 2014, Adam. We watched back in at the trailer.
Welcome to all of you, and most importantly, thank you to Detroit. You guys have been awesome.
We'll see.
All right. You ready to get the show on the road? Okay, the 2024 NFL Draft
is officially open.
Underway.
Chicago Bears are now on the clock. They're gonna Lions fans tonight.
The Chicago Bears are now on the clock.
Yeah, of course, Lions fans gonna do the Bears division rival. Justin Fields is gone. That's gonna mean one thing: Caleb Williams. I'm saying Caleb Williams right here. Adam, I sent you a link to jump on.
The Chicago Bears officially on the clock. They'll make the first pick in this draft for the first time.
I'm also going to try to see if there's some way we can get into the freaking Seahawks section by the stage, too. If we were to go to Green Bay, you know we got to try to get into that, Adam, for all 3 days. Yeah, the reason why the Bears got that is because they made that trade with Carolina for Carolina to get Bryce Young last year, and they absolutely crapped the bed, and they pretty much tanked for Chicago. Bears got the number 1 overall pick and the 9th overall pick.
When did they arrive at the decision they will announce here in just a moment? This was a decision that the Chicago Bears came to weeks, if not months ago.
I'm not sure Chicago was going to keep Fields and maybe get Harrison Jr., but yep, we knew. We had a feeling it could happen. But Justin Fields ain't going to start in Pittsburgh. Russell Wilson's going to start in Pittsburgh.
To become the new face of the franchise, the next quarterback of the Chicago Bears.
Pretty much, yeah.
Words of the Bears fans have been waiting essentially.
Caleb Williams sitting in the green room looking at his phone. He said that they were playing cards earlier. He's probably about to get the call from the Chicago Bears to get drafted and put that Bears hat on. And I think number 2 is going to be Jaden Daniels, and number 3 could possibly be Drake May. Caleb Williams. This is Mel Kiper Jr. Back when he was at Oklahoma. And he followed Lincoln Riley over to USC.
This year got off to a good start. And he kind of hit some opportunities where you say, okay, the spotlight for him, how's he going to do? At Notre Dame, at South.
Like they got the NFL primetime music. Gonna miss Chris Mortensen. R.I.P. man. Just drafting ain't nothing without him, man. It's also nothing without Chris Berman too. Back when Berman used to do it.
He didn't have Jordan Addison. You see the creativity, the improvisational ability of Caleb Williams.
Sonny Weaver Jr.
Outside the pocket in his career. 120 touchdowns.
Okay, you think Rome's going to the Bears? I can see it. They need a receiver.
27 rushing touchdowns, the same number as Jaden Daniels over those 3 years. Now, he did have 16 fumbles this year. He gets a little reckless. He carries the ball like a loaf of bread. A little careless at times.
Yeah.
Josh Allen is able to shore that up. Caleb Williams needs to clean that up in the NFL to be an elite quarterback. Certainly this year, without that offensive line, put a defense top many people.
Oh, yeah. Draft day movie, yeah. Been a while.
That's 1 game in his career, guys. 1 game. Outside of that, he was almost flawless. He had a couple games later.
We all know Marvin Harrison Jr. probably going number 4 to Arizona. I ain't really concerned about that because I know Mike McDonald's going to have our defense playing hardcore against these guys, and we can shut them down with ease. Mike McDonald, his pedigree, what he did with Baltimore last year with that defense, oh yeah. I'm confident in Mike McDonald with the defense playing hard again.
Number one over Bryce Young. They certainly deserve to be number one pick overall today. We expect Daniels to go number two. We'll worry about that when we get there. Let's start with the decision the Bears are making here. Booger, are they getting it right?
Yeah, I agree. I think they're absolutely getting it right. I think from a ceiling standpoint,
it's got to be Caleb Williams. It's going to be Caleb Williams.
And it's important when you bring the quarterback into an organization that he's set up for success. Can you protect him up front?
Yeah, they're playing Slim Shady in the background.
They can protect him. And then,
1 and 2 are obvious. Going to be. Oh yeah, that's right. DeAndre Swift left Philly and went to Chicago. They got Keenan Allen from the Chargers. They already had DJ Moore, and that's right. Shane Waldron came over to the Chicago from the Seahawks. Waldron went to Chicago. I don't know about Dijon. I don't know, TJ. We'll wait and see who I could possibly be pumping up on Sundays at Lumen. Or whenever I go on the road. Alright, come on. Just make the damn pick. Jaden Daniels, the Heisman Trophy winner from Louisiana State, from LSU. He's obviously going to go to the Commanders. I think he goes to Commanders. Win from the pocket and throw the football accurately. The anticipation that is necessary. Look, you're not gonna have Hamlin type, white boy from Iowa. Yeah. You're gonna have to anticipate they're gonna come open and to stop faith with something that he was fantastic at. You heard Dan Quinn talk about the fact that he wants a quarterback, a franchise quarterback. The only concerns about Penix though is going to be his injury history. If Penix drops in the draft, it'll probably be because of his recent injury history from back when he was with Indiana before he went to the Huskies. But I'll be honest, I don't see Penix getting out of the first round. I would be surprised if he didn't get drafted in the first round. He's built for these kind of moments. He is built mentally to be able to handle the rigors of being a franchise quarterback. The people down at LSU vouch for him. He has put in the 4 minutes and 20 seconds left on the clock for Chicago, but we already know the pick is in. If I had to pick one by a narrow margin, I'd go with Jaden Daniels. Yeah, he was never injured at UW, but he was injured in Indiana. All right, pick is in. That's Caleb Williams. This is Caleb Williams.
Yeah, that's right, Green. Well, Bears GM Ryan Poles told me there will be no surprises with this first overall pick. They decided weeks ago that Caleb Williams is their guy. When I spoke with Williams,
it's Williams. Yep. Too obvious. Too obvious. It has to be Caleb Williams.
Feeling a sense of calm because of those foundational pieces that you guys have talked about that will lead to his success and this team's success. And Williams even threw with Bears receivers last week. He threw with Keenan Allen and DJ Moore. So the veterans taught him so much.
Pick is in. It's going to be Caleb Williams, unanimous first team All-American for 2022.
As you've noticed, Caleb Williams wearing a custom suit, and it's all purposeful. It's navy blue to represent the team colors that he'll be wearing this fall, guys.
A little bit of an offbeat personality. He's, of course, the first mega star of the NIL era. So we've seen him in different ways.
All right, get commissioner on stage to make. Well, they're ready. Bears off. Bears draft room is fired up to get Caleb Williams.
For this moment and this night has finally come. You see the congratulations already being shared in the Bears draft room. Remember, they will make another pick here tonight.
Yeah, number 9.
At number 9 overall. But here it comes.
All right, here comes Commissioner. Let's get to the pick. It's Caleb Williams. It's going to be Caleb Williams.
The first pick of the 2024 NFL draft. And so the first time since 1947. It's the Bears who make the selection.
With the first pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Chicago Bears select Caleb Williams.
Yep. It was obvious. Caleb Williams to Chicago.
There he is, Chicago. There's your new hopes and dreams. You know his story.
And next will be Daniels to Washington. I bet it'll be Daniels to Washington.
He committed to Oklahoma.
There's no way it'll be Drake May. Drake May probably goes to the Patriots.
He won the Heisman 2 years ago.
Mm.
Finishes his career with 120 touchdowns in 33 starts, and as mentioned, in this NIL era, he has been omnipresent. But now, all of it in so many ways felt like
somewhere,
it was
yeah.
up to this night. Ryan Poles, general manager of Chicago Bears, in 2017, director of college scouting when Patrick Mahomes.
Next watch quarterback in the Bears franchise.
Caleb Williams. You see a guy here who can improvise, create. Think about Caleb Williams now in this position. Jordan Love from the Thanksgiving Day upset of the emerged.
Justin Fields backing up Russell Wilson now in Pittsburgh. And Russell Wilson's still making all that money. I can't wait for that Pittsburgh-Denver game this year, to be honest. I might have to go live for that game on our stream, even if the Seahawks aren't playing. Hopefully that's a primetime game. If it's a primetime game, like a Monday night game, I'll have to go live for that, maybe. Caleb Williams.
But now Caleb Williams becomes the guy. He's got to be special.
It was obvious.
So now it's Caleb Williams in this position. It can't be third. It can't be fourth. Jared Goff and Jordan Love are established. Minnesota's going to do something. Caleb Williams has to be, but that's be Patrick Mahomes, but got to be somewhat close.
See what else is going on, too. Hopefully we get a niche in here a little later.
Well, he's
got to prove he can do what a quarterback should be able to do, which is distribute the football and play point guard. In the National Football League, it's not about how fast you run or how far you can throw the football. You got to get the ball to your playmakers. They have playmakers in Chicago, and so can he play on script
Brandon
and
said good for Caleb.
those playmakers? Because when the play breaks down, we know he's the best in there.
Look, really now, it's about all.
Yeah, I think the Bears could possibly get Rome Odunze, too.
You know what?
Yeah. Imagine losing 2 top 10 picks to Seattle, then lose almost $40 million to the Steelers. Yeah.
I'm rooting for him, and I like him,
Caleb,
and I
you
want
told
him
me
to be
you've been
good.
dreaming of this moment ever since you were a little kid. You always wanted to be the number 1.
But man, I'll tell you what, if the Broncos draft J.J. McCarthy, I'll tell you what, I think they set themselves back even further than what we did to them in the Russell Wilson trade. That's what I'm kind of thinking. If the Broncos draft J.J. McCarthy, I think it will set them back even further than what we did to them in the Wilson trade.
As a member of the Chicago Bears.
Learn all my teammates' names, their families.
All right, I think this is going to be Jaden Daniels going to Washington, the Heisman Trophy winner from LSU.
So there he is from USC.
Trubisky in 2017 when they traded up one spot over the 49ers to take him. That turned out to be a freaking dumb move by the Bears. And then, obviously, the 49ers made a dumb move after that, taking Solomon Thomas over Patrick Mahomes. Hot take. That Solomon Thomas pick that the 49ers made, I'll tell you what, looking back on it now when they could have had Mahomes or Deshaun Watson, that Solomon Thomas pick now, looking back on it now, the Solomon Thomas pick by the Niners cost them 2 Super Bowls. It cost the Niners 2 Super Bowls because Patrick Mahomes came back to haunt them twice in the Super Bowl. Super Bowl 54, the one in Miami, and the recent one in Las Vegas. And now the 49ers are part of an exclusive club with the Denver Broncos. They're part of the lost 2 Super Bowls to a black quarterback twice club. Because Denver lost to Doug Williams in the 80s and then Russell Wilson in Super Bowl 48. And now the 49ers lost twice to Patrick Mahomes. So, yep, that's the new club they're part of. Had to get that out there. Just once. Had the Vikings trade up to 5 for JJ. I don't think they're going to trade up to 5. There's no way in hell they're trading up to 5. The Giants at number 6 too. The Giants could possibly trade up. Giants could possibly take a quarterback too. JJ was carried by that running game. He was carried by that running game in Michigan. Carried to a national title by a running game. Yeah.
And he's asking questions like, what would you do in this situation? And one of the things that Myers said to him that really stuck with him is don't make a decision until you absolutely have to make a decision. And Myers is a proven winner. He created a dynasty with Golden State, so Peters is taking that advice to heart. He said he's not going to make a decision until he absolutely has to, which is right now. And Jaden Daniels even telling us he doesn't know where he's going to go. He didn't even sleep well last night.
Well, we have to imagine
yeah.
trade offers and all these questions. So now,
Washington on the clock. This is Jaden Daniels. This is going to be Jaden Daniels. I have no doubt it's going to be Jaden Daniels. Washington needs a quarterback. They traded us Sam Howell. And, yeah, I wasn't so sure why we even made that Sam Howell trade to begin with, though. Picks in. This has got to be. It's going to be Jaden Daniels. Last time the Washington had a Heisman Trophy winner quarterback was RG3. When they had last time they had the number 2 pick, which was the 2012 NFL Draft after Andrew Luck went number 1 of the Colts. And after that, Washington traded up. I remember Washington traded up with the Rams prior to that draft. Yeah, I thought so too. I also heard rumors possibly, maybe, who knows, could the Seahawks possibly trade DK Metcalf during the draft to move up, maybe?
You pick them, they come to you, right? Yeah, sitting at 8 years, the Raiders are picking way down the line. It's not Eli Manning and Philip Rivers at the top, or you flip-flop. I know Antonio Pierce wanted them. I would have wanted to see there. You're Washington, and he's a quarterback, and you got a guy there. I'm sure Dan Quinn.
And Dan Quinn, now the head coach in Washington. Bobby Wagner now over with the Commanders. But we got freaking Jerome Baker. We got Jerome Baker, former Miami Dolphin, and we got Tyrell Dodson from the Buffalo Bills. 2 linebackers, both on 1-year deals, who we could possibly extend after this year, but who knows? All right. Yeah, he was good his rookie year, but then what happened in the playoff game against Seattle? We pretty much ruined RG3's career. That bad turf at FedEx Field. All right, here's the pick. Here's the pick. Jaden Daniels. Jaden Daniels.
With the second pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Washington Commanders select Jaden Daniels.
Yep.
Quarterback, LSU.
Called it. Drake May maybe to frickin' New England. Gerard Mayo now the head coach of the Patriots. Bill Belichick out. Oh, yeah, I remember that in 2014 when we were watching the draft back in Lakewood, Adam, when Johnny Manziel got drafted by Cleveland and Philadelphia traded down with Cleveland. I like Bo Nix, too, man. If he falls to us, maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Remember, Denver still needs a quarterback, too. I know one of the guys talked about frickin' Spencer Rattler and Jordan Travis possibly maybe for potential Seahawks picks for our next quarterback maybe in this draft. In this draft maybe in the later round. Who knows? If they fall to us, we'll see. Harrison's going to the Cardinals. That's a given. I heard rumors that possibly the Colts could possibly trade up. I don't think that's going to happen. I think the Arizona Cardinals are going to take Marvin Harrison. I'm not concerned about that. I'm not concerned about that because now we got Mike McDonald as our head coach. Mike McDonald being our head coach, you know, I'm excited about that because I know he did a lot of great things to that Ravens defense last year. So I have a feeling he'll have our guys shutting down those receivers in Arizona with ease this coming year. He'll get the best out of Tariq Woolen. I talked to Tariq at Cam Chancellor's birthday celebration in Bellevue at the Legion Sports Bar. He said he got acquainted with Coach McDonald, so I told him I think that McDonald's going to utilize him right and get the best of him. Yep. Jaden Daniels.
And you'll get it back tenfold. You know, I had a chance to visit with him, and I talked to him. What was the difference between?
I'm anxious to see what we do, though.
He talked about the consistency. It's the first time since high school he had the same offensive coordinator, the same group of receivers, the same coaches, and we saw the dramatic rise that he had from year 1 to year 2 winning the Heisman Trophy.
Yep.
LSU used artificial intelligence to help him. The process, he's an elite processor along the lines of C.J. Stroud to process information, to deliver the football. But he got to the athleticism. I'm not talking about how fast he can run, but his ability to play the quarterback position.
Yeah.
Oh, by the way, and then you add in the running ability. That's why this
going to South Carolina.
He was special in Baton Rouge from the moment he got there. He'll be special in national football.
really similar to Joe Burrow's ascension to be the #1 pick overall. He went from Ohio State to LSU. In year 1 at LSU, he was good. He wasn't special. In year 2, with
Cajun High School, California, watch party for Jaden Daniels' alma mater. First high school.
#1 pick overall. He's had a great career so far. Jaden Daniels went from Arizona State, where he was pretty good. And he was a guy, he looked like a third, fourth.
I know there's a watch party for the Seahawks somewhere. I don't know where that's at, though.
With the help of a guy like Malik Neighbors and Brian Thomas Jr.
Patriots on the clock. This might be Drake May or who knows what. Oh, pick is in for the Patriots. This is definitely a quarterback. Picks in for the Patriots. Maybe Drake May. I expect the first 3 picks to be quarterbacks. Mac Jones is trash. He's gone now. He's in Jacksonville. Bailey Zappi definitely ain't doing it for them. I was going to watch from home. I wasn't never going to go to the draft party. I was going to watch from home.
Life-changing year, ending with the Heisman Trophy. Now you're the #2 pick in the NFL draft. What has this journey been like for you to get here?
It's been a blessing, man. I couldn't be here without God, man. It's been a blessing. All the adversity I've been through, the perseverance, man. I'm just happy I'm blessed.
How can this Commanders offensive staff, including guys like Cliff Kingsbury, bring out the best in you?
Just believe in me. You know, it's going to be a grind. We're going to work. I'm a hard worker, man, so I can't wait.
All right, congratulations. Jaden Daniels heading to the Washington Commanders.
The Commanders, or at least the Washington football franchise, has selected a lot of quarterbacks.
Yep, they have.
In the first round, going
Dwayne Haskins, rest in peace. Jaden Daniels, Robert Griffin III, Jason Campbell, Patrick Ramsey, 2002, and Heath Schuler in 1994.
So they've been struggling to try and find exactly the right guy. Maybe now they've done
RG3 is the last Heisman Trophy they had.
And the mystery begins. The New England Patriots are on the clock.
Are the Patriots taking Drake May? What is Gerard Mayo doing for his first draft as the Patriots head coach? Post Bill Belichick.
But I was told there's a 0 chance that they are moving out of that spot. They are going to take their quarterback in the future. That be Mel Kiper. I would go Drake May. Drake May to me going into the
Kiper saying Drake May. Robert Kraft is in the draft room in Foxborough.
After a player had 94 catches for Drake May that year, he moved on to the Minneapolis Colts, right? Think about late season. Ted Walker back, right?
That won't happen, Jacob. That won't happen. They probably won't take a quarterback in the first round. There's no way in hell we pick a quarterback in the first round. Unless Penix is available, which I don't think he will be. Like my background, though. The Seahawks in the Lumen Field. My background, pretty cool, huh?
Perhaps J.J. McCarthy, another high-profile quarterback still on the board. We're about to find out. The Patriots pick again. The commissioner is on.
I'm realistic, man.
Pick number 3.
This is a quarterback, Drake May, or we'll see. They might surprise.
In the 2024 NFL Draft, the New England Patriots select Drake May.
Yep, Drake May.
Quarterback, North Carolina.
Drake May. Drake May of the Patriots.
After all of the speculation, it is going almost exactly as had been projected. Drake May at Carolina succeeded Sam Howell, started 26 games at Carolina's native son. He grew up in Charlotte. Threw for over 8,000 yards, accounted for 79
I agree on that.
for his career. He's the first Tar Heel to go in round 1 since Mitch Trubisky to Chicago in 2017. No, do they have it right? I think they can get it right.
Seahawks fans since the 90s, man.
Hang them out to dry like they did Mac Jones. This organization,
Cardinals are going to take Marvin Harrison Jr. That's a given.
He's still developing. You talk about a kid who's
Chargers might possibly take Roma Dunze, maybe, or Malik Neighbors from LSU, maybe. I'm not concerned about what the Cardinals are picking, because I know Mike McDonald's going to freaking find ways for our defense to shut them down and get pressure on Midget Murray.
Funny, they get a lot of help, as I said, but coordinator, but not having that Josh Downs type security blanket that he had 2 years ago. If you sit him for a little bit, you force him into play. I think he needs to sit watching Bar for at least 5 to 7 games. Drake May, like I said, only 21.
No offense, if you're young, man, I'm just saying. I was born in the 90s, you know. Grew up on Seahawks in the 90s. We knew about the rough years, man. Had a bunch of rough years, but also knowing the fans like Mama Blue, who suffered through pretty much the worst of it up until her death in last year. Obviously, at least she got to see the Super Bowl win, too.
Drake May, still a guy you cannot underestimate talent, guys.
Myers Park High School in North Carolina.
And work ethic second to none. Elliott Wilson's in charge of personnel up there in New England now. Understand.
Young people nowadays, I'll tell you what. Younger fan base has to get used to, you know, potentially having losing seasons too. That's why I tell the newer fans that we got over the years too. Just saying. We went 4. That was 2008. 09 was 5-11. 09 was 5-11. TJ. I remember I went to every home game in those 2 years. In 2008 and in 2009. 08 was 4-12. 09 was 5-11.
That you would be joining one of the most successful teams in NFL history.
Oh, it's a blessing. I'm blessed.
Yeah, let's be real. The Patriots' success was because of Tom Brady. That's because of Tom Brady.
As the youngest of 4 brothers, you've been competing your entire life. What kind of competitive attitude are you bringing to New England?
Yeah, better. Anything keeping score, I'm here to win. And, the Patriots get my whole family, all my brothers, everybody. I'm a full package. So looking forward to it. And let's go Boston.
All right, congratulations, Drake. So happy for you.
Molly, thanks. One of those brothers, of course, Luke, was a star on the basketball team that won the national championship in 2017. Here are the Patriots' first-round quarterbacks in the
Tom Brady, though, man.
The greatest of them all is not listed on the hair. Tom Brady was the 199th pick
Yeah.
in the draft year. He came out.
Drew Bledsoe, 1993, first pick. Coin toss. Not for that stupid coin toss, Seattle would have had the first overall pick that year, and we would have gotten Bledsoe. Not New England, because of our 2-14 record in 1992.
Perhaps they trade out, or do they go for the receiver they're looking for? Adam Schefter, what should we expect? Well, you remember last year the Arizona Cardinals bounced all around the first round. That's not going to be.
Yeah, because they traded down. They made the big mistake of trading down, letting Will Anderson go to the frickin' Texans. Yeah, Belichick with the defense, though. Yeah, but mostly Brady. Mostly Brady. Mostly Brady. Having that good quarterback all those years with Brady with that successful run, but Belichick with building the defense. Those first few Super Bowls, when they had the defense like Willie McGinnis and freaking, they had some studs on. They had some big time players on that defense too. Ty Law, just Tampa Bay Super Bowl win. Yeah, mostly Brady. Yeah, Tampa Bay Super Bowl win proved that. Yep, exactly. The Super Bowl win for Tampa in 2020 proved that it was that Brady had a part of it. But also, that Super Bowl that Tampa won, the defense for Tampa should have gotten a lot more credit too, because they held Patrick Mahomes to 0 touchdown passes in that game, just the 3 field goals. Just the 3 field goals that Tampa's defense held him to. This is Marvin Harrison Jr., guaranteed. Not concerned about it, not worried about it. We got Mike McDonald as our head coach. He's a defensive guru. He will find ways to shut down that Arizona receiving core. Granted, now it's Michael Wilson and Marvin Harrison Jr. And Michael Wilson had a big game against us last time, but I'm not worried about it. Mike McDonald, he'll get the best out of our defense, and we'll be getting after Midget Murray again. We'll be making life hell for Marvin Harrison Jr. and freaking Michael Wilson, and we'll be getting after it, hitting harder, and playing more man coverage.
He's a stud.
Yeah, Antoine Winfield. Yeah. This is Marvin Harrison Jr. Nope, no trade up. This is going to be Marvin Harrison Jr. It's Marvin Harrison Jr.
The Arizona Cardinals select Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yep. Called it. Mm-hmm. Will they waste him like they wasted Larry Fitzgerald? Not worried about it at all. Wollen's about to shut him down. Wollen and Witherspoon and Rayshawn Jenkins is going to be blasting them. Yeah. Does Rome Odunze go to the Los Angeles Chargers now, since they traded Keenan Allen to the Chicago Bears? I think Rome Odunze might be joining Will Dissly. He will be wasted for sure. Kyler can't throw. Yeah, Adam. Yep. Yeah. Yeah, just because his dad was a Hall of Famer doesn't mean most of the time the parents, you know, that played in the league, just because they panned out well doesn't mean the sons will play so well in the league. Just saying. Time will tell. Time will tell. I'm gonna say Odunze possibly to the Chargers, or maybe Malik Neighbors, the LSU guy.
He's going to work as hard as anybody. His dad did. I was with his dad at the Hula Bowl way back when he came out, right? And he was the first that came to that locker room. I said, hey, no, Martin, I'm ready to go out to practice field work. This is the Hula Bowl last night. And the guys come here and have fun. He was there. James, a business-like approach.
All right, no RTC this Saturday. Good, because of the rain. Good. Got all day Saturday to watch the final rounds of the draft.
Well, no one knows that better than Booger. You played with his dad.
Yeah, I played with his dad. And so, what can
Yeah, Booger played with his dad in Indianapolis.
I saw the traits of Senior every day at practice, the hard work. And so, can you pass those traits on down to
Like father, like son.
position?
Well, also, Marvin Harrison Sr. had Peyton Manning later on in his career. He also had frickin' Harbaugh. Yeah, Jim Harbaugh for a quarterback in Indy. Yeah, his dad was incredible. Marvin Harrison Jr.'s dad was incredible. Marvin Harrison was an incredible receiver. Jarvis and Frank Gore, kids, and yeah, that's right. Yep. Brendan Rice.
Those conversations at the dinner table didn't rub off. All those conversations out on the playground. And then that's not the only thing.
Peyton Manning.
Understand this. When you play receiver, you have to be able to understand how to get the ball. It's not always going to be perfect.
Body control.
How to control
Body
the body
control.
and make sure that you give your quarterback the proper angle and the proper target to throw the football. CJ Stroud, look at that.
I wonder what Brandon Nelson's saying about the Marvin Harrison Jr. thing.
Catch the football, get both feet in bounds.
How many times I do it?
Senior, I saw every day at practice, you pass down to junior, they're getting a really good receiver.
And just think about the body type you're getting with this. Yeah. A guy who's almost, he's pushing 6'4", 212 plus, 215 plus. What are you doing? I mean, he's not a guy who's just...
Somebody said frickin' on Brendan Nelson's comments that Carr's going to stand a chance against us, at least, Ellen, but we still might own them.
Thank you. Marvin, one of the most talented wide receiver classes in NFL draft history, and your name was called first.
So it said any team could screw up MHJ.
I'm just super blessed to be here. Really, he said there's a lot of great receivers in this draft class. It's an honor to be first. We're going to put that work in now.
A career in the NFL was
I want to see Brendan Nelson's reaction to that, too.
Is it for you to create your own legacy in this league?
Here we hear about Marvin Harrison Jr.
Just be the best person, be the best player I can be, and whatever happens, happens from there.
All right, Maserati Marv and Arizona, congratulations.
Maserati Marv.
It's actually the second straight year they've taken an Ohio State player in the first 100.
What are they going to be able to do anyway?
Last year, 6
Yeah.
overall, and he joined.
Well, I could see this possibly being Malik Neighbors or Rome Odunze to the Chargers, maybe.
Our Pro Football Hall of Famers. So
I'm not
far,
grinding my
our
teeth.
pitch to trade ratio is 4-0. We'll see if that changes next. It's the NFL Draft on ESPN.
Yeah. Not really worried about that.
No, powder your nose is not a drug joke. Powder your nose, you know it's for women, but to the member. So you say, I have to go powder my nose. That way it could be like you could be doing anything. I wonder if Marvin Harrison Jr. has the same absence of personality that his father did.
Absence of personality. Also, what's the chance that we possibly trade down? Oh yeah, that's right. I want to turn off the. We want to be that way we don't have the freaking, music copyrights. So there's a freaking trailer for a new Despicable Me movie. Let's just get to the next pick, man. Chargers. See if we can get a niche in here a little later. Yeah. Yeah, that's right. That's why I muted it right there. It probably might still happen because of the Eminem thing I got earlier when Eminem was on the stage with the commissioners. But I like Eminem. I like listening to Eminem. Slim Shady, you know, I'm a big rap fan, you know. Yeah, I'm not worried about it, J. Jordan Productions. I'm not even worried about it. We got Mike Macdonald as our head coach, the pretty much defensive version of Sean McVay, so I'm not even worried about it. I'm not worried about it. Marvin Harrison Jr., though, and Michael Wilson. Yeah, we'll see, but for now, I'm not worried about it because now we got Mike Macdonald as our head coach. He'll play better man coverage in the secondary than what we did with that crappy zone coverage we've been playing for the last couple of years. Chargers are maybe the most cursed NFL team. The Vikings had a 15-win regular season and made it to Super Bowl 4 times. Chargers only made it once and have been around since 1960. Yeah, but I think the Cardinals are more cursed, to be honest. Pottsville curse is way more powerful than I think the other curses. But then again, you know, Buffalo has the President McKinley Massacre curse, and then there was the Billy Penn curse for a while in Philadelphia, but then they started putting mini statues of Billy Penn on top of every time a new taller building got built in Philadelphia, and then Philly won a Super Bowl. Are we grabbing the safety? We got Rayshawn Jenkins in free agency. Former Jacksonville Jaguar, the one that pick-sixed Dak Prescott in that game against the Cowboys. All right, let's get back to it. Commercial is over. Pick is in for the Chargers. This could be Rome Odunze or Malik Neighbors. Troy Fautanu is still on the board, and I can see the Giants picking a quarterback here next. Granted, they made the biggest mistake of paying Daniel Jones all that money. Danny Dimes more like Danny Krabs because he's robbing the Giants all that money, and it showed that he was garbage in that Week 4 game against the Seahawks where Witherspoon picked six and took it right to the end zone I was in. Offensive tackle. Chargers turned away trade offer calls for Justin Herbert. That's because Harbaugh knows he has his guy. Chargers turned away trade offer calls for Justin Herbert. Because Harbaugh has his guy. Harbaugh believes in him.
So Justin Herbert not going anywhere, the selection not going anywhere. The Giants will have an interesting decision to make.
I think the Chargers need a receiver more. They could use Rome Odunze or Malik Neighbors. Offensive tackles, though, they're saying. All right, here comes the commissioner. Let's see. This could be Fautanu.
With the fifth pick in the 2024 NFL Draft,
LA Chargers select.
the Los Angeles Chargers select Joe Alt, tackle.
Joe Alt, Notre Dame. Joe Alt from Notre Dame. Joe Alt is going to the LA Chargers. So now we got the Giants, which they probably will take a quarterback. They really bolstered up their pass rush. They got Brian Burns from Carolina Panthers, and they already have Kayvon Thibodeau. They already got Lawrence. They got a pretty good pass rush. John Alt, Joe's father, played with the Kansas City Chiefs. 21st overall in the 84 draft. Another like father like son moment, but his son's gonna play for the Chiefs' rival, the Chargers. Unanimous All-American for 2023. Joe Alt. Yeah, we need big offensive linemen like that too, man. That's why we got to bolster up our trenches. You know, I've been saying for a while, both pass rush and offensive line. We got to get back to dominating the line of scrimmage. In football, it all starts up front in the trenches. Both pass rush and offensive line. And my dad and I have been preaching that for years. Yeah. Get a hold of my dad, see if he's watching yet. Let's see. Hey, Dad, what's going on?
Oh, I'm just working.
I'm just watching the draft. Joe Alt just got drafted by the Los Angeles Chargers. Marvin Harrison Jr. got drafted by the Cardinals. Number 6, the Giants.
Okay, so now, take me through the first 6 picks.
First pick was Caleb Williams, obviously, to the Bears. Jaden Daniels went number 2 overall to the Washington Commanders. Drake May got drafted by the New England Patriots. Marvin Harrison Jr. got drafted by the Cardinals. And now Joe Out, the offensive tackle from Notre Dame, got drafted by the LA Chargers.
Okay. And who's on the clock?
The Giants.
You know, that's kind of how we thought it would kind of fall initially, you know? Pretty close.
Yeah.
Now who did Cardinals take, Sam?
Marvin Harrison Jr.
Yeah, we kind of, I wasn't sure if they were going to take that. That means that they're sticking by, what's his face?
Rome Odunze?
No, that means they're sticking by their quarterback.
Kyler Murray?
Yeah. But they're getting them some tools, right?
Yeah, getting Murray some tools. They tried that with the DeAndre Hopkins trade years ago, and look how that turned out for them.
Yeah, but DeAndre, and I like him, but now where's Hopkins? Is he staying with the Cardinals? Or he going
Tennessee Titans. He's with Tennessee. He was with Tennessee last year. Giants pick is in. We got to see what they're going to pick.
Yeah, that's going to be interesting.
Yeah, Giants need a quarterback because Daniel Jones is trash. I know they signed Drew Lock earlier.
Let's see if they take the guy from Michigan.
J.J. McCarthy. If they do that, that will set them even further back, in my opinion.
Hang on. See.
Commissioner isn't walking on yet, but Adam Schefter's talking.
So who's carrying the draft, Sam?
Detroit is hosting the draft.
I got it turned on.
I don't know who's carrying the...
I got a TV in my office.
Yeah, I'm watching on ESPN.
Let me see if I can get it real quick. Hang on.
All right, the Giants pick is in. They should be picking right about now, depending on when Goodell goes in. Got my dad on the phone right now, guys, so... And I'm live right now on the YouTube channel, too. Yeah, draft's in Detroit. Next year it's going to be in Green Bay.
It looks like they're outside.
Yeah.
And right now you got Nick Saban on TV?
They got J.J. McCarthy on TV right now.
Oh, I'm looking at...
NFL Network.
Yeah, Nick Saban's on with this one.
NFL Network.
Huh?
I'm watching ESPN because I like listening to Mel Kiper Jr.
Well, ABC has... Oh, this is ABC. They have... this is College Game Day, ESPN College Game Day crew. They got Nick Saban.
Yeah?
So I want to see this pick here with the Giants.
Yeah? Could they... I think they could be going with a quarterback. All right, here comes the commish. All right, here comes Goodell. Let's listen in. What?
They're outside.
The New York Giants select
Malik Neighbors is going to the Giants, the LSU wide receiver.
Oh, so they went receiver.
Malik Neighbors, the former LSU receiver.
Wow.
Malik Neighbors is off the board. Yeah, because Daniel Jones is practically robbing him out of $145 million. Yeah, Dad?
Okay.
Yeah.
Neighbors. Yeah, cool.
Yeah, the LSU wide receiver. Rome Odunze's still on the board. I could probably see him going to Tennessee, maybe. Rome Odunze.
Yeah, so ESPN. I mean, I was looking at Game Day, and you're looking at ESPN what? Because your station's faster than mine.
Yeah, I'm watching on ESPN. This year has, when Jacob Davis says on my channel, this year has got to be Daniel Jones' last shot. They are giving this guy a year of no excuses. Yeah, I would agree with that. And plus, if he doesn't pan out, they got Drew Lock possibly taking his spot. Malik Neighbors. I'm surprised that the Giants didn't go with a quarterback. Must have been because Drake May got drafted by the Patriots. Tennessee, they got Will Levis at quarterback, so there's no way they're taking quarterback. Atlanta has Kirk Cousins, and then Chicago has the 9th overall pick, so they could possibly be going with Chicago could possibly go with Rome Odunze, maybe, if Tennessee doesn't. I think the Raiders could pick Michael Penix Jr., to be honest.
Seriously. Okay, buddy. I gotta get back to work.
All right, Dad.
All right, buddy. Love you.
Love you too, Dad.
Love
All right, that's my dad right there. Malik Neighbors to the New York Giants. Yeah. Tennessee Titans. Who did the Titans roll the dice with? Yeah, he is overpaid. Yeah, but then you guys did get Jadeveon Clowney, though. You guys did get Jadeveon Clowney. But Jadeveon Clowney, let's just say he had a lot of success when Mike McDonald was the Ravens DC before he came over to Seattle. I'm not worried about Arizona, though. Midget Murray's still their quarterback. And plus, Mike McDonald now being the head coach is going to put a lot of pressure on. Going to make sure that we're getting a lot of pressure on Kyler Murray. I'm going to have, like I said, during the stream, stay on the stream though too, but I'm going to have the iPad ready to do a video to react to the Seahawks pick. Whenever we pick, if, hell, we could trade down, you know? High control and great hands. Whew. This is what we all wait for every year at the draft, you know? But then, they're comparing him to Jamar Chase? They're comparing Malik Neighbors to Jamar Chase, who also played at LSU? Yeah. I still can't believe that coach for the freaking Giants got Coach of the Year over Pete Carroll a couple years ago, man. Still, just saying. Malik Neighbors going to the Big Apple. We'll be seeing him. We played the Giants this year in Seattle. We played in Seattle this year. Daniel Jones is trash, though. Let's be real. Daniel Jones is trash. What's up, Eddie? Hey, Eddie.
Let me see the inside of your suit. I saw you showing that off a second ago. Tell us about it.
Nice suit.
Inside my suit is all the legends that have been a part of my life, mom, family.
LSU legends.
Coaches,
Showing all that LSU stuff in his suit. All right, Titans pick is in. Could this be Rome Odunze, maybe? Or do they need linemen? Or defense? We'll see. Could it be Troy Fautanu, maybe? If they go on offensive line?
Beckham Jr. 10 years ago. The Titans are on the clock. Would this be the spot for our first trade of the night? We're going to find out.
Nope, the pick is in. There's no trade. The trade is in. The pick is in. The pick is in. There's no trade. Titans didn't trade down. No trade. Pick is in. All right, let's go see. Let's see what NFL Network is saying too. Rich Eisen. Yeah, going to commercial too. Let's just go back to ESPN. Let's mute it really quick, obviously, because commercials. Oh, the new Planet of the Apes movie. Man. This is getting interesting, man. Man, Malik Neighbors so far. Malik Neighbors to the Giants. Only two receivers off the board, which are Marvin Harrison and Malik Neighbors. Marvin Harrison Jr., Malik Neighbors. Harrison Jr. Cardinals, Malik Neighbors to the Giants. Who are the Tennessee Titans going to pick? What are their needs? Hey, Eddie. See what Brennan Nelson's saying, too. It's tough not having a partner in here, man, like Dallas Stewart or Michael Mathis to do this with and talk about all this and give our thoughts, you know? I wish Michael would have been able to do it if we didn't have that issue, you know? Chicago could trade back. You're someone saying?
Okay, I think the on-screen thing is inaccurate. Let me try to fix that.
Brock Bowers is still on the board. Troy Fautanu, obviously. Brian Thomas Jr. Olu Fashanu. Talise Fuagua. All right. Last year at NorCam's viewing party when we did that game against the LA Rams, when I went to that viewing party, I was actually also watching with Nora, but I also watched with Seahawks Brendan Nelson and his dad last year. That was pretty fun. I know we lost that game with that Myers missed field goal, though, but that was still going to that viewing party after Norb got the thing for Fan of the Year, though. Still was pretty cool. That guy, Tom Grossi, won the NFL Fan of the Year, though, last season, though. Tom Grossi won the Fan of the Year. And I know why Tom Grossi won it, because he did that one tour going to every NFL city and did it all raising money for charity, for charity, too. I wanted to see Norb win it, but, you know, Tom Grossi deserved it, though. And he actually hung out with Norb when he was out in Seattle, too. I'm actually taking a trip to Miami this year, too. I'm going to Miami in June for vacation, so I can't wait for that. Formula One's about to be there, but won't be there during the time that I'm there. Sunday, May 5th, the Miami Grand Prix for Formula One. All right. Back to the draft at hand. Coming out from the commercials, let's see who the Tennessee Titans are going to pick. And they're playing Eminem. Hi, my name is...
Top of the hour in Detroit, 6 picks behind us. The Tennessee Titans are next up.
Nice weather over there in Detroit. It's raining back here in Puyallup. Rome Odunze still on the board. Brock Bowers, Dallas Turner, Troy Fautanu, J.C. Latham, best available. Edge rush from Alabama, Dallas Turner. Guard, Troy Fautanu from Washington. J.C. Latham from Alabama. And wide receiver, Rome Odunze. All right, here comes Commissioner Goodell.
In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Tennessee Titans select J.C. Latham.
J.C. Latham. J.C. Latham from Alabama. Fautanu is still on the board. J.C. Latham is off the board. All right. J.C. Latham is going to the Tennessee Titans, offensive tackle. Sunny and 80 in Vegas right now, Scoop. You still bowling? You still bowling, Scoop? Falcons are on the clock. Could we see a trade? Chicago could possibly trade on their pick. After our pick, we won't even have a pick until the 3rd round because we made that trade for Leonard Williams. Pro wrestling photos, nice. Remember the old Acme Bowl days, man. Atlanta has Kirk Cousins at quarterback, so who will they take? New York Jets could possibly get Troy Fautanu as well, too. J.C. Latham went to the Tennessee Titans. Falcons pick is in. Who is Atlanta going to pick? Could they possibly be picking their quarterback of the future to sit behind Kirk Cousins for a year or so? That's also a possibility, too. Kirk Cousins could mentor the Falcons' future quarterback if they were to take a quarterback here. The Atlanta Falcons. I could see Penix going to the Raiders, let's be real. Yep. Yep, Bo Nix is on the board. This could be Penix, maybe. I think Atlanta might take a quarterback. I had a feeling they might make this move. It's kind of like when the Chiefs already had Alex Smith and they traded up to get Patrick Mahomes in 2017. Look how that worked out for Kansas City. 3 Super Bowl wins. This could be Penix going to Atlanta, sitting behind Kirk Cousins a year. I'd be surprised.
How will you set the tone for this new look Titans offense?
Yeah, I mean, they want going in, you know, I just want to just live up to the standard of what Alabama is.
Pick is in for Atlanta. He's gone.
Congratulations.
So J.C. Latham goes off the board. Atlanta was a spot we thought we would get our first defensive player of this draft. Adam Schefter telling us we should expect a quarterback to go here. Mel, which quarterback should we be expecting?
Michael Penix, maybe.
Quarterback in Atlanta over a defensive player. Now you have Kirk Cousins, right? You have a guy like Dallas Turner sitting there, pass rusher, which they need off the edge.
Pass rusher.
I'm taking, at this stage of the game, J.J. McCarthy.
J.J. McCarthy.
It's too high, so I'm going to move down. I'm Atlanta. I'm not taking a quarterback at 8. Too rich to me. I'm not taking a 15.
Mel's saying I'm not taking a quarterback at 8 if I'm Atlanta. He's saying. Oh, look at the dog at J.J. McCarthy's house. Is that a Labrador? Look at the puppy. I miss having a dog. I used to have 2 Labradors. Yeah. Michael Penix Jr. They're showing Michael Penix on TV right now.
When are they going to do it? Especially
yeah.
The top edge guy, whoever it is in their mind, still on the board right now.
Yeah, this would be an interesting one, especially considering the state of affairs in the South.
Yeah.
They're right there right now.
Yes,
they're right there. Now,
Michael Penix Jr., quarterback, Washington quarterback right there. They're showing him on TV. I could see Penix going to the Raiders and maybe here. Maybe Atlanta. Maybe Atlanta.
Essentially doesn't help you go ahead and really try and put a stranglehold, so to speak, on
Arthur Blank is in the Falcons draft room again, the owner of the Falcons.
And be that team that makes that big leap. There's so many things that are set up so good for them. I thought they have had a fantastic offseason, starting with the hiring of Raheem Morris and the way he's constructed that set. This would absolutely qualify as a shocker if they pick a quarterback here,
especially with the help that they need on defense. I can't reiterate that enough.
Defense.
They
do have to get to the quarterback. We need to get to the quarterback, Seahawks-wise, too.
Their last play with double-digit sacks was Vic Beasley, as you mentioned, in 2016. So the defense is where they desperately need the help. Again, as Jeffrey telling us to expect a quarterback to go here. J.J. McCarthy is on the board. Michael Penix Jr. is on the board. Bo Nix is on the board.
Let's see. All right, here comes the commish. Do they go quarterback? Do they take a quarterback?
With the 8th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Atlanta Falcons select Michael Penix.
Penix is going to Atlanta. Michael Penix Jr. is off the board going to the Falcons. Wow. Wow. First stunner of the night. Penix is off the board. Penix is off the board. This is a shocker. He's going to sit behind Cousins and learn from Cousins. There is the injury concern from back in his day with Indiana, but we saw what he did with Washington. Yeah, Penix Jr. is now an Atlanta Falcon. Wow. Penix to the Falcons. I had a feeling Penix would go early. There's him in Indiana. Wow, Penix to the Falcons. Bears on the clock. Call Dad, see if you heard. Got a backup plan if Kirk gets injured again. Yeah, but they need defense to get to the quarterback too. This is definitely a shocker. Man, he got a good arm. Yep, the injury history. They're talking about the injury history. He had a great college career. 2 torn ACLs, yep. Man, Penix to the Atlanta Falcons. Yeah, the injury history. No, congrats to Michael Penix, though, going to Atlanta, though. Man, Penix to Atlanta. Yeah, Brandon Nelson reacted like, why you dropped a 25-year-old quarterback when you just gave Cousins 4 years?
How they tampered to get Cousins? Maybe this is their punishment. They're like, we're going to let you keep the pick, but you have to waste it.
Bears pick is in.
Force them to take Penix.
The Maxwell Award winner, Michael Penix Jr.
Bears pick is in, by the way.
Bears pick is in, so they might take Rome Odunze. I think the Bears take Rome Odunze to compliment Keenan Allen. Man, Michael Penix Jr. to the Atlanta Falcons. Wow. Michael Penix Jr. is off the board. Penix Jr. to Atlanta. Oh, man, I gotta ask Jazzy Jeff how he feels about that. Dude, y'all got Penix. Got Penix. Y'all got Penix. Man, Atlanta got Michael Penix Jr. First shocker of the draft, man. Penix to Atlanta. Penix to Atlanta. See if we can get a niche on here too, man. Whew. 2018, torn ACL. 2019, dislocated non-throwing shoulder. Right. 2020, torn ACL. 2021, separated throwing shoulder. Left shoulder. Season-ending injuries at Indiana. Michael Penix.
Michael Penix is a really good player. You talk to some of the quarterback coaches around the league that went to all the pro days. They said he had the best arm. The ball comes off of his hand.
I had a feeling he would go early, so. Well, who knows? Bo Nix is now one of the other good quarterbacks left on the board, and Spencer Rattler and Jordan Travis. They have Kirk gets injured again, and that's Atlanta's backup plan, Michael Penix Jr. I think this is Rome Odunze going to Chicago. This got to be Rome Odunze. Called it. Called it. Back-to-back Huskies off the board. Rome Odunze is off the board going to the Bears. Rome Odunze to the Bears. Faltanu's still on the board, though. We can still draft in the trenches. Dang, Rome Odunze. Caleb Williams has a target. Yeah. Anisha's saying it's a reach for Penix. Yeah. Paid 4 years. Paid 4 years for Cousin. And drafted a 25-year-old. We have a trade? I think Minnesota might take J.J. McCarthy. We have a trade. First trade of the night. Man. Freaking Vikings are on the board. Did the Vikings take fucking J.J. McCarthy? Man. Rome Odunze in Chicago, though. Odunze. No way, Penix. Penix and Odunze. Penix at number 9 was a shocker, man. Penix at number 9 was a shocker to Atlanta. Especially after they paid Kirk Cousins for 4 years. Man. Especially after they paid Kirk Cousins 4 years. Man. I wonder how many Falcons fans are reacting to this. Hey, Dad. Yeah, Penix to the Falcons and then Rome Odunze to the Bears.
Isn't that cool?
Yeah.
Two Washington Huskies in the first round, man. There might be 3.
Yeah. We haven't had that since the 20.
That hasn't happened. That's the last time that's happened. Rome Odunze, he's great.
Yeah, that hasn't happened since, I think, The year Danny Shelton went in the draft, when it was Marcus Peters, Danny Shelton, and Shaq Thompson. I think it was 2015.
Wow. Anyway, pretty cool, man.
Yeah. I would have loved to have gotten Penix if he had dropped and fell to us, but I had a feeling he might go. Penix at number 9 to Atlanta is a shocker, especially after Atlanta paid Kirk Cousins for 4 years.
Yes. What is it? And you know what? You know what that might be, Sam?
If they're concerned that Kirk Cousins might get hurt again.
What they're doing is bringing Cousins in. Cousins will probably start, but have Michael Penix behind him because Cousins late in his career. It makes perfect sense. What they're saying is the guy that they had. Who's the guy they had from Cincinnati? I forget the quarterback last year.
What? Cincinnati?
Yeah. No. Atlanta's quarterback last year.
You talking about Taylor Heineke?
No.
Desmond Ritter.
Yeah. So he played at Cincinnati for college. So anyway, but what that's saying is that with Penix, they're saying, okay, look, Cousins is going to be our starter, but we want to but he's old. He's older. And so let's let Penix grow up under him, learn from Cousins, and then be the long-term starter.
Kind of like...
You know what it is, Sam? It's a great situation for Penix to go to.
It's kind of like what Patrick Mahomes got drafted and Alex Smith was there for the year, and he sat behind Alex Smith.
Yeah, it's a really good situation, man. It's because Penix can learn a lot from Cousins.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have to be the star right away. But Penix, I always felt like in this draft, he is the most accurate passer in the draft. No doubt about it. So anyway, I'm still working, but I wanted to check in with you. I thought it was pretty cool. Our 2 of our guys back to back.
Yeah, Minnesota just traded up, so they might take McCarthy maybe.
Well, they need a quarterback, so this will be interesting.
I think McCarthy's a bust, though. I think McCarthy is a bust.
Oh, I don't know. I have no idea.
Yeah.
I have no idea who's going to do what. So let's see. So right now there's 3 quarterbacks off the board.
Well, 4.
So
Jaden Daniels, Caleb Williams, Drake May, and now Michael Penix Jr.
Oh, you're right, 4. So there's really only one of the top quarterbacks left, and that would be
J.J. McCarthy. And then there's Bo Nix that's still on the board.
Oh, Bo Nix, that's right. Okay, well, I'm just so happy. I'm so happy for Michael Penix.
Yeah.
I'm just thrilled that he went first round. So I might text Tracy and let her know that.
I'll be honest, I kind of would have loved to have seen Penix in a Seahawks uniform, but I'm all right with it, you know. I mean, because obviously we got to build the trenches.
Yeah, I'm happy. I'm just happy for him. I just really am. It's cool.
Yeah. All right. Anyway, I'll see you later, Dad.
All right, love you, bud.
Love you too, Dad. Yeah, back to back, man. Yeah, 2 Huskies back to back, man. Yeah, I think it's pretty smart. My dad's right. Let Penix learning from Kirk Cousins for a year or so it's probably a good thing, you know? Not a chance of getting injured right away. Bo Nix, who the Vikings should pick. We'll see. Yeah, I think McCarthy's a bust, though. If the Vikings pick Bo Nix, I hope Denver takes J.J. McCarthy so I can laugh at them for setting themselves back even further after we fleeced them in the Russell Wilson trade. Yeah. All right, draft's back on. I better text Dallas Stewart.
From their first step on the field to their first step on the stage, these players have drive. Goodyear, more driven. So one of the surprises of this night is that J.J. McCarthy is still available as we reach pick number 10. According to our draft day predictor, there was only a 19% chance he would still be available here. Meanwhile, the Minnesota Vikings have never...
Romo Doomsday went to 2 Huskies back-to-back. We haven't had a draft where a lot of most Washington Huskies I've ever gone in the first round is 3 in 2015 when it was Marcus Peters, Shaq Thompson, and Danny Shelton. That's what I remember. Vikings are on the clock. They might take McCarthy. If they take McCarthy, then you know, man. McCarthy's a bust. You know the Vikings are going to take quarterbacks. Sam Darnold ain't the answer for Minnesota. Clearly the answer ain't Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold's going to be a backup quarterback for the rest of his career. Yeah, Jordan Love emerged as a star in Green Bay. They got to get a quarterback. Minnesota needs to get a quarterback. Makes sense. The question is, will the Seahawks take Jordan Travis or Spencer Rattler later on in the third round, or will those guys go in the second round? Because we don't have a second-round pick, or will the Seahawks trade down? Faltano's still on the board. He could possibly go to the Jets next pick. Faltano could still go to the Jets next pick. I wouldn't be surprised, especially after Aaron Rodgers tore his Achilles on the fourth play of the first game last year. Yeah, Folds under pressure, yep. All right. Here comes the commissioner. And he's got some freaking kids coming up to announce the pick, too, like he did last year when we got the pick for Jackson Smith and Jigba. All right.
To help make the Minnesota Vikings selection, we are honored to have with us the surviving mother, brothers, and nephew of fallen hero, United States Army Sergeant Zachary Ewing.
Oh, fallen soldier. That's a family. Fallen soldier.
Zachary died after a battle with cancer. A cancer that was discovered after he was injured during his second deployment to Iraq.
It won't be three back to back. You know.
We salute him and thank his family and TAPS, the Tragedy Assistance Program for Survivors, which offers care to those grieving the loss of a military loved one. I'm now going to turn this over to Sergeant Ewing's nephew, Asher, who will announce the pick in honor of his uncle.
All right, here's the pick for Minnesota. Who are they taking? It's going to be McCarthy or Bo Nix. It's got to be a quarterback.
First pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Minnesota Vikings select J.J. McCarthy.
J.J. McCarthy, bust. The national champion quarterback was carried by that running game in Michigan. So I think Bo Nix might go to Denver. Bo Nix might go to Denver. Bo Nix is about to go off the board to Denver, I think. J.J. McCarthy. Jets could possibly take Faltano here. Now, who are the Raiders going to play with at quarterback? Since now Penix is off the board. Are they going to play with Gardner Minshew starting, or are they going to play with Aiden O'Connell? J.J. McCarthy going to Minnesota. I think McCarthy's a bust, just saying. We'll see, though. He went to Minnesota, so we'll see. J.J. McCarthy to the Minnesota Vikings. 5 quarterbacks off the board now. That's 5 quarterbacks. Freaking Caleb Williams, Jaden Daniels, Drake May, Michael Penix Jr., now J.J. McCarthy. Then might be 6 quarterbacks off the board. No arm, no confidence, Folds under pressure. Yeah, big bust. Yeah, there's no way Sam Darnold's going to be a starter for the frickin' Vikings. Natty says it all. Yeah. Go with the quarterback whose team just won the Natty. He's not who they should have gone with. Yeah. I think the Jets might take Faltano, though, unfortunately. This is the biggest risk. Booger said that's the biggest risk right now. Yeah. Second Michigan quarterback selected in the first round in common draft era since Jim Harbaugh. Since the coach. Pick is in for the Jets. Michael Penix, though, to Atlanta, still a shocker, man. Penix Jr. to Atlanta was a shocker. Seen some Falcons fans on the gram saying that they're frustrated in the pick. Jets pick is in. Is this Fautanu? Is Fautanu get another Husky going? We should make it 3 Washington Huskies in the first round. Yeah. Man, I can't wait to see some of these other draft reactions to some of the picks. I want to see some of the Falcons fans' reaction to them getting Penix. Year of the Huskies in the draft? Yeah, maybe. 2 of them are already off the board with Penix and Odunze. Colts pick before us. Yeah. But what if Rodgers goes down again with another injury? Who do they got? You traded Zach Wilson to the Denver Broncos to be the backup quarterback to whoever they're going to get now. Or who knows? If Denver passes up on a quarterback, they might freaking go with Zach Wilson as their starter. Or Jarrett Stidham as their starter. All right, here's the New York Jets.
With the 11th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New York Jets select
Olu Fashanu, offensive tackle from Penn State. Fautanu still on the board. Olu Fashanu. Olu Fashanu just got drafted by the Jets. The Jets also recently added Hassan Reddick to their pass rush, too. New mantra. Olu Fashanu. Denver's probably taking Bo Nix here. Denver's probably going to take Bo Nix here at number 12. If that pick fails for them, then Denver's going to set themselves back even further. Bo Nix might be a good guy for Sean Payton, but Sean Payton, though, let's be real, he was carried by Drew Brees. What's up, big boy Jeff? Well, Penix is off the board to Atlanta early. That's been the shocker so far. I think the shocker so far has been Penix to the Falcons, and Rome Odunze went after that to Chicago. Pick is in for Denver. This has got to be a quarterback. I think it's Bo Nix. Is Denver going to take a quarterback? It might be Bo Nix. Brock Bowers. All right. When we get to pick 16, I'm going to turn on the iPad and film on that, record on that too, but I'm still going to keep the live stream going. After round 1, though, I'm going to bed because I got work in the morning. Listen, Northcam right now too. So yeah. Dallas on the Airbnb. So I saw the Jazz show just got over. I better call Dallas and find out what's up with them, man. Better call Dallas. He just got out of a jazz show. Let's call Dallas Stewart, see if he's available.
I'm sorry, the person
No answer from Dallas. He might call later, but we'll see. Man, I still can't believe
Bo Nix. But it's also because we just came off the loss, like in the national championship. I was feeling kind of down on Penix at the time.
I think Bo Nix probably goes. I think Bo Nix goes to the Broncos.
2.5 years ago, and he's here now. See, he just took a while to get there.
I told him he'd be here eventually. It wasn't the way. It wasn't the way that he got it. It wasn't the way that I predicted, but I predicted that he'd be here.
That's like my dad. He comes to Vanessa's volleyball games, right? And he'll always say to the car, "Okay, she's gonna miss the serve this time." And then it doesn't happen. They keep saying it. So eventually, when it does happen, see, I told you. I told you she was gonna put it to the net. It only took like 10 tries, and they finally got it right. I hope I miss Norb's dad not being here, because that would be priceless right now. He's just doing his own thing right now.
I think it's Bo Nix going to Denver. Bo Nix has got to be going to Denver. Yeah, the E-Trade babies playing tennis.
College, since you like to get schooled, pretty good burner day.
There's nothing better than a game.
But yeah, what's going on next, man? Just, whew. I'm about to say, this has to be Bo Nix. But the question is, how far back will Spencer Rattler and frickin' Jordan Travis fall? Yeah.
Oh yes, I want Bowers.
Bowers. Brennan Nelson wants Bowers.
I want Bowers.
Brock Bowers, a tight end, because we lost frickin' Disley. And obviously losing Colby Parkinson.
Okay,
Bowers would be good.
Spoilers,
Hey, Michael Vest, what's up?
To be realistic, Penix already got taken.
Yep.
Come on, guys. You have to try a little bit harder than that.
All right, draft's back on. Let's see Denver going with Bo Nix, most likely.
At this point, I'm starting to think Quinyon Mitchell.
This guy, Sean Payton never drafted a quarterback in the first 2 rounds as a head coach. Go Hawks. Yep. I don't know. But we'll see, man. We'll see what happens. Denver's going to take a quarterback, man. Yeah, I can't. Penix going to Atlanta so far is crazy, man. Yep. I think this is a quarterback. This is Bo Nix. Last good quarterback available, but obviously there's still going to be Spencer Rattler and Jordan Travis going in the later rounds, though. Or shout, give me a super chat. All right, Denver's got to go Bo Nix here. All right, here comes Goodell. This has got to be for, I think this is Bo Nix.
In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Denver Broncos select Bo Nix.
Yep. Called it. Bo Nix to the Broncos. Russell Wilson now in Pittsburgh, so it makes sense that they're going to go quarterback. 2 Oregon quarterbacks now in the AFC West with Justin Herbert and now Bo Nix going to Denver. Who are the Las Vegas Raiders going to pick at number 13? A few picks away from the Seahawks. Faltoner's still on the board. He could possibly go here or maybe even go a couple picks from now. Who knows? Bo Nix, 6'2", 214 pounds. Bo Nix is 24, yep. Bo Nix when he was at Auburn. Yep. Yeah, Bo Nix was dynamic at Oregon. He had a cannon, man. That was a crazy game, though, against the Huskies in the Pac-12 championship, though. In Vegas. At the end of the day, Penix ended up winning the battle, though. Last ever Pac-12 championship game. Kuiper saying Sean Payton saw a little bit of Drew Brees and Bo Nix. Time will tell.
Back in 2017, Sean Payton was sitting in the 11th spot, and the Kansas City Chiefs
pick is in for the Raiders. Yep. Oh man, this ain't Payton didn't get the chance at Patrick Mahomes back in 2017 because there was one in front of him because the Chiefs traded up.
The night before, and by 8 a.m. the next morning, he could recite Denver's offense. They took him off the field. He threw the ball.
Sean Payton taking Bo Nix. Bo Nix off the board.
On Bo Nix all along. The Broncos center, Alex Forsythe, 7th round pick last year.
Raiders pick is in. Could this be Faltanu? I thought for sure Vegas would be the spot for Michael Penix Jr. too. But man.
Sean Payton did not lose out on his quarterback tonight the way he did in 2017.
Yeah. Andy Reid got Mahomes just one pick in front of freaking Sean Payton when Sean Payton was still coaching the Saints.
Of this draft, you hear the comparisons being made again. We've had the 6 quarterbacks that have gone in the first 12 picks. Easily the fastest we've seen that happen. Again, the 1983 class.
Caleb Williams, first overall to the Bears. Jaden Daniels, second to the Commanders. Drake May to Patriots. Penix Jr. to the Falcons. McCarthy to the Vikings. And now Bo Nix to Denver. And Bo Nix is 24 years old, but there's one thing Denver has not been good at lately. It's drafting quarterbacks. We'll see if Bo Nix can do anything in Denver. We'll see. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of pressure on Bo Nix in Denver. Hence I said Zach Wilson's most likely going to be the backup quarterback. Bo Nix is obviously going to be a day one starter for Denver. All right, here's the Raiders.
In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Las Vegas Raiders select
Brock Bowers is off the board. Brennan Nelson is going to be pissed about that. Brock Bowers, tight end, going to Raiders, going to Vegas. Brock Bowers is off the board from Georgia. Would have loved to have gotten Brock Bowers if he was available, too. Faltanu is still on the board. Brock Bowers. And Bowers off the board. Ah, man, Brock Bowers, man. Faltanu's still on the board. I could see Faltanu coming to Seattle, maybe. Front 7 or trade down. I don't think we're going to trade down, man. We'll see. Faltanu's still on the board. If Faltanu's still on the board, you take Faltanu. You got to bolster up the O-line, and you got to do it early. I would be all right with taking Faltanu. Yeah, Aiden O'Connell or Gardner Minshew with the Raiders. Better get it ready just in case. Let's also see if Norp's going to come up, find a way on. See if we can get Norb on here, maybe. Norb. Three-way. When it's the Seahawks pick, we'll see if I get Norb on there for the Seahawks pick. Yeah, Raiders need a quarterback badly, but they got Bowers. All the quarterbacks are off the board, though, now. Raiders missed out. I want Faltanu, though. I want Faltanu. Faltanu's coming across Lake Washington. Hopefully we can say that if we get Faltanu. Saints are on the board. Oh, man. J.J. McCarthy to Minnesota, though. Yep. Yeah, that's what I'm saying, too, Jacob. You called it. Spencer Rattler or Jordan Travis, maybe. Yeah. More essential and priority. Maybe Rattler or Travis will be available when they get to pick again. Who knows, though. But they got Gardner Minshew and Aiden O'Connell, though, if they want to play it out with them. But man, we gotta get a quarterback eventually, though. One of our did. I know we got Sam Howell and Geno Smith, though, but let's be real. They probably won't be a long-term answer unless by some miracle, which I'm not saying it'll happen, though, by some miracle, if Sam Howell turns into another Brett Favre, like when Brett Favre made that gutsy trade with Atlanta, when the Packers made that gutsy trade with Atlanta, Ron Wolf and Mike Holmgren made the gutsy trade with Atlanta to get Brett Favre. You know? Maybe. I'm not saying it'll happen, but what if? It's a what if, but I don't see it, you know? I mean, hey, look at what the 49ers got with Brock Purdy, Mr. Irrelevant. Mr. Irrelevant, last pick of the draft a couple years ago. Look how that turned out for them. Don't know if it's a Kyle Shanahan thing, but look how well Brock Purdy's turned out for San Francisco. We have to build the trenches, though. We got to get back to dominating the line of scrimmage before we get our next great quarterback. That's just an honest-to-God fact, is that we got to bolster up the trenches and get back to dominating the line of scrimmage. Right now, the Saints are on the clock. Minshew Mania lasted for like a part of a single Jaguar season. He did better than anyone expected. Oh, yeah, you know what's funny? Now Minshew is on the team that he beat in their last game in Oakland, because Minshew, the Jacksonville Jaguars, when Minshew was the starting quarterback, the Jaguars beat the Raiders in Oakland in the last ever NFL game in Oakland. People forget that. A trailer for imaginary friends. He did. Yeah. Yeah, Leonard Fournette was unstoppable in that comeback win. Yeah. And then Leonard Fournette, a year later after that, got a Super Bowl ring with Tampa. Fournette got a Super Bowl ring with Tampa after leaving the Raiders. After leaving the Jaguars. Fournette got a Super Bowl ring with Tom Brady. Yeah, Carl. Yep, at least he's out of the division. Yeah. Yeah, Penix has to sit behind Kirk Cousins, though, for 4 years. Jake Bobo. Caleb Mates, who I've known since high school, got a pick with Jake Bobo. But I do want to see Jake Bobo more involved, though, with the Seahawks, though, this coming season, too. I'd like to see Bobo get more plays, though. Yeah. All right.
Equipment needed to build the NFL draft stage. What a night in Detroit. We are told there were
275,000 people there. Picks is in for the Saints.
Here in Detroit to witness this extraordinary party. It has been an historic night already in a variety of different ways. It has been a cavalcade of offense. I have two defensive players.
Might get Norb on here, maybe a niche.
Grandel will make his way out momentarily. It is still full. So you can't life over the crowd.
All right, let's see what happens. Who the Saints pick. Two picks away from the Seahawks, guys. We are 2 picks away.
tonight in New Orleans. Yeah, it's a defensive secondary as well. You have Terry Arnold and Quinn Mitchell and Cooper DeJean, three really good quarterbacks, and Dallas Turner and Edge Rutherford. What a heck of a year. Will Anderson Jr. moved on to Houston Texans. He kind of picked right up where Will Anderson Jr. left off. Now, he needs to develop a counter move, so he's still a work in progress. I think we also get Leontay Lackey from UCLA. Really good years. Hey, I know he had that Texas third from his days at Washington. So, defensive player, Byron Murphy the second. Defensive tackle out of Texas. So, look, Cincinnati was hoping maybe he would drop down to that. The Rams need to never parent to Aaron Donald, the defensive tackle. So, with the speedy Brady for quarterback, some of these defensive players are going to become
All right, who are the Saints going to pick? Who's New Orleans going to pick?
You're absolutely right now. You're going to have your pick of the litter. And there's some fantastic players, no question about it. In the past, let's say you were talking about it. But what happened last year, were it not for his neck, he'd already be gone. We would already have heard his name. He will help the commissioner, and we have known where his destination is.
New Orleans Saints. Just get the Saints pick, then get the Colts pick over, and then get with the Seahawks. All right. Pick is in. Let's pick is in for New Orleans. Here comes Commissioner Goodell, I think. Let's see if he's coming in. Nope, not yet. Okay, here he comes. Here comes the Commissioner. Who is New Orleans taking?
With the 14th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the New Orleans Saints select Tolise Fuaga.
Tolise Fuaga from Oregon State. That's the other good offensive tackle that Steezy was talking about. Steezy was talking about Fuaga. Steezy A, man. There goes your guy, Steez. Calvin Domingo, that's your guy right there.
He's just the second player Oregon State's had in the top 2 rounds in the last 10 years now. Tolise Fuaga is huge. Look at it, kid, 6'5", they have 324 pounds, right? 5'1", 332 vertical.
So, man, the Oregon State lineman's off the board. Colts are up, and then it's the Seahawks. Faltano's still on the board. Faltano could possibly go a pick ahead of us with Indy because they got Anthony Richardson back now. They got Anthony Richardson at quarterback because Richardson tore his ACL last year. Tolise Fuaga, I remember he was one of the other top prospects for offensive linemen in this draft too. New Orleans got a dog, man. Ooh. Tolise Fuaga. I remember Steezy wanted him and frickin' Faltano. Man. Fuaga, man.
He had very, very nimble feet and great punch timing. If you try and run him down the middle and try and beat him with power, he's just going to anchor down. He's just going to hug. He's going to keep his head back, and you're not going anywhere.
Faltano or Murphy.
He's a 10-year, 15-year player.
Faltano's still on the board, man. I wouldn't mind Faltano. Hopefully. All right. All right. Colts are on the board. Are on the clock right now. We're next. Man. New Orleans Saints, man. Here we go. Who do the Indianapolis Colts get? They could possibly take Faltano one pick ahead of us. Ooh. Faltano's coming across. Maybe Faltano comes across the lake.
But your future is bright with an American Home Shield warranty to protect your covered appliances and home systems.
Come on, we got to get back to the picks, man. All right, Colts still got 4 minutes, 25 seconds left on the clock, so they could be in for an offensive lineman, for all we know. Then after that, we're next. Could we trade down? Maybe. Could we possibly get an offensive lineman or get a pass rusher? Who knows what Mike McDonald wants to do? This will be the first pick of the Mike McDonald Seahawks. Troy Fautanu still on the board. Dallas Turner still on the board. Cooper DeJean still on the board. Latu from UCLA still on the board. And Brian Thomas Jr. from LSU still on the board for Mel's best available right now. Fautanu is one of the best guards left on the board. I get Fautanu or go get a pass rusher. Maybe Dallas Turner, maybe Latu. All right. Colts still on the clock. The Seahawks are next, right after Indy. We're right after Indy. All right. I think Indy's going offense. That guy's eating Doritos. Dallas Turner. Plus, they still got DeForest Buckner on their defense. Colts still have DeForest Buckner. And there's Troy Fautanu. Troy Fautanu. Troy Fautanu's in Las Vegas right now. I think Indy might take Fautanu maybe. If Fautanu goes off the board, then he frickin' Gus Bradley's the defensive coordinator for the Colts. Yeah. Hey, Wiggins.
How cool is that? Especially considering this is the position you need. Yeah, I want to see what the Eagles do at 22. That's a desperate need area for them. They need speed at cornerback.
Yeah, speed at cornerback. Quinyon Mitchell, Toledo. Quinyon Mitchell, maybe he could go to Indy. Are we getting? If they come on, make the damn pick and let's get to the Seahawks. Let's get to the Seahawks. Let's get to the Hawks. Pick is in.
I was the first defensive tackle picked at 15. When does Byron Murphy the second come off the board? When does Johnny
Byron Murphy the second?
We haven't seen a defensive tackle yet. A couple of teams that are coming up need defensive tackle. Seattle, Cincinnati,
yep.
The Rams. Who's going to be the first?
We need defensive tackle too.
They can play that three technique position.
All right, we're on the clock next. We're on the clock. Seahawks are on the clock, but here's the Colts pick. All right. Well, wait, remember, I got the iPad, so don't leave the stream. I got the iPad, too, because I got to do my reaction video for if we make this pick or not. All right, Indy. All right. Up next, Seahawks. Let me stand up for a second. Oh, sorry, I just gotta stand up for a second. Stretch. All right, pick is in for the Colts. Just Commissioner Goodell will be coming out in a little bit and announcing the pick, and then we got the Seahawks. Turn themselves into a team that looks like they're going to be formidable for the foreseeable future. We'll see what Jacksonville is there. We'll see what Tennessee is there. So it's an interesting time for the Colts yet again. They have their pick of every defensive player in the draft. Okay, I see the commissioner now. All right, here comes Commissioner Goodell. Who are the Colts rolling with? For all we know, Fautanu could go off the board here right in front of us, or they might go defense. We'll see.
With the 15th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Indianapolis Colts select
Latu Latu, edge rusher from UCLA to Indianapolis. Fautanu's still on the board, and it's time for the Seahawks. All right, we're on the clock, guys. This is it. Seahawks turn. Let's find out if we trade back or if we make a move, because we don't have a second-round pick. We'll see if Fautanu's ours. He's right in our lap. Fautanu's sitting right in our lap. Latu Latu. Seahawks on the clock. All right, we're on the clock, guys. The Seahawks are on the clock. We are on the clock. We are on the clock, guys. Seahawks are on the clock. Let's see if we make a pick. Are we going to make a pick? All right. Faltanu, maybe. Is Faltanu coming across Lake Washington? Or are the Seahawks going to trade down? All right, come on. All right, here we go. We're on the clock.
What does that mean? His ability to go from first move to second move to third move, to use your hands, to set up the rush, the fastball, the counter move. He can do it all from a pass rush.
All right, let's see what we're going to do. I'll start. If we make the pick, I'll do the iPad. If it says pick is in, if we don't trade down. All right, the Seahawks, we got something right now. Let's see. Go to NFL Network to see if the pick is in over there, or if we trade it down. Nope, nothing yet. Let's see. We got 5:50 left on the clock, guys. 5:50 left on the clock. This is the Seahawks pick, man. Do we get Faltanu? Are we getting Faltanu? Is Faltanu coming across the lake? Is he coming across Lake Washington to Lumen? Is he going from Husky Stadium to Lumen Field? Latu went to the Indianapolis Colts, one of the top pass rushers. Adam Schefter's saying. Manifest it. Faltanu coming across the lake from Huskies to Seahawks, kind of like with Will Dissly. Now Will Dissly with the Chargers, though. All right, come on. I don't see a pick is in yet. Just we got 5 minutes left on the clock. First defensive player taken in the draft. All right, we got 4:50 left on the clock. Come on. Mike McDonald's first pick. Mike McDonald and John Schneider's first pick of the new era Seahawks, the Mike McDonald era. First pick of the Mike McDonald Seahawk era coming up. Will we trade the pick or will we freaking use it?
The first defensive player taken off the board.
First defensive player taken off the board tonight is Latu for Indianapolis from UCLA.
My pass rush repertoire is so big, and I got versatility in coverage as well.
Someone trying to take their spot, maybe. We'll see.
I can feel your energy. I'm ready to run through a wall with you. Congratulations.
Yeah, we're ready to run through a wall with you. We could get Dallas Turner maybe from Alabama. We need pass rush too. Troy Faltanu for the offensive line wouldn't be a bad choice either. Yeah, come on. Norb, you coming on? We are on the clock. 3:40. All right. All right, we got 3 minutes, 30 seconds left on the clock. What is going to happen, man? Troy Faltanu. All right, Norb Cam has entered the chat. Norb has entered the chat. What is up, Norb?
Wait, yeah, what's going on? Can you guys hear Sam Dog as well?
What's up, guys? All right, I also got to turn the iPad on as well when we do our pick. Obviously, you like my background, Norb?
I like it. It looks good. It looks good.
Yeah, look at that in my game room. This will be the new setup for Red Zone.
All right, I'm gonna change. I gotta change this to a different setting. So
here, 14 consecutive offensive players.
So yeah, defensive players went off the board.
The longer this goes, the more likely I think we actually do take a pick.
Okay.
Faltanu's sitting in our laps right now. We have to take a chance on that, maybe, for the trenches.
Pick is in. We are going.
Pick is in. Let me turn the iPad on. All right. Pick is in. I got Norb Cam on the and now I'm on my iPad video reaction. All right. The pick is in. The heck are we getting? Norb, somehow voice echoing.
I know. I'm not sure why.
America.
I don't say that. You know what I mean?
All right, pick is in, guys.
John's gonna pull some like snake.
Are we gonna get Dallas Turner, the pass rusher, or are we gonna get Fautanu?
It's gonna be a running
See
back.
the new uniforms, Seahawks. See the new uniforms.
Yeah.
Well, new uniform, yeah.
All right, here we go, the pick.
My ears. What is that beeping sound?
I'm getting feedback from this thing here.
All right, Norb, what do you think, man? Whew.
Oh, I don't know. I was getting feedback from you.
Yeah, this is crazy, man, but we'll see what we do. The Seahawks pick is in. Are we going to go Fautanu, or are we going to go pass rush? We got to go O-line or pass rush. Regardless, this has to be trenches. All the quarterbacks are off the board. We got to go trenches. Got to go with the trenches here. All right, they're in commercial break right now on ESPN, but the pick is in, and we won't have another pick until the third round tomorrow. Oh, man. All right, Norb, you unmute yet? You good?
Yeah, I'm still here. I have to kind of mute because otherwise it's causing feedback or something.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of weird, though. Whew. Yeah, we got Norb in the stream right now. I thought for sure he'd come on his phone instead of doing it on the thing where he has the, whatchamacallit, all right, here we go. Hey, there's the captain and Cammy. I see the captain and Cammy. All right.
Yeah,
all right, can you hear me now?
Yeah. Yeah, I can hear you, Norb.
Can you hear Sam Dog?
Yo.
Yep, they can hear him.
All right, here we go. They're showing Dallas Turner waiting in there. Are we going pass rush, or is Troy Fautanu coming across Lake Washington?
Do you say 25-pound of crap at Lake Washington? Did I hear that correctly?
People get Russell Wilson with third rounder, 75th overall pick. Yeah, I know that, Jacob Davis. I know.
Coming from across the water.
Yeah. All right, Norb, what do you think? Are we going offensive line, or are we going pass rush?
Best defense.
I think pass rush, just because I didn't expect this many edge rushers to be here. They got the pick of the litter. I think they got to go edge because they're the most expensive pieces to get, and you have to get them. So get them now.
Yeah. Whew, we'll see, man. Just right now, listening to Mel Kiper Jr. on ESPN, and the guys are right there. I always like the ESPN broadcasts.
Remember that. Their coaches.
Next year, the draft's in Green Bay.
Yeah, that's true. Defensive-minded head coach too, right? So.
Makes sense. I mean, he's going to want to get after guys like Midget Murray. He's going to want to get after guys like Brock Purdy, and obviously get after Stafford.
That's pretty good.
It's the way we got to look at it. But pick is in. Let's get it. All right. Louis Riddick's talking. Just get the commissioner up on stage. And my iPad video has been going for 3 minutes now. So, all right. Here it comes. Special presentation first, though. All right, here we go.
The new uniform thing. Is this true? Is this true?
Maybe the Dells come out with a
Wait, we have a public service announcement.
United States service member.
Oh.
He's got a
South
serious
Korea. Wow, nice fighter jet. All right, can we just get to the pick, though, man? Are they going to announce our pick?
Yeah, maybe they'll have some military guys to it. The fact that they're playing this military spot.
Good thing.
We'll see.
Kind of think it's military people, man. Just Operation Draft Pick. All right, here we go.
No. They're going to announce it on stage.
Yeah, they got to announce it on stage.
Like somebody was supposed to wear the uniforms. This could all just be a big hoax. But.
Yeah. I'm not seeing the uniform. Here we go. Picks in. Let's go.
That is a good uniform.
Thank you to our men and women who serve in the United States military. Your sacrifices to defend our country.
Here we go, Norb.
Do not go unnoticed. Thank you so much. With the 16th in the 2024
Byron Murphy!
Seattle Seahawks.
Offensive tackle from Texas. We're going trenches. Byron Murphy. Wow.
Well, they didn't go edge, so they went deep. They went defense. Okay.
Byron Murphy from Texas. Defensive tackle, going trenches. McDonald's building on the defense. He wants to get after the quarterback.
Remind you of when you look at him.
Wow.
It addresses
Byron Murphy from Texas.
But who does he remind you of when you see him?
Okay. Pass rush. Build that pass rush. I always say, did one of the guys just compare him to Aaron Donald?
Yeah, he reminds you of Aaron Donald.
Big 12 defensive lineman.
Byron Murphy, 6'1.5", 297 pounds. Oh, Jaguars have traded their pick. All right, Byron Murphy.
Byron Murphy, defensive tackle.
He better be able to stop the run too, man.
But I won't complain about defense. He was the best defense.
Okay, Byron Murphy, welcome to the Seahawks. Oh, Byron Murphy. I'm gonna have to watch this guy's highlights later.
McDonald, or McDonald.
We'll just gonna be defense.
All right. If he's getting comparisons to Aaron Donald, then I gotta be pumped about this. I like this. I like this a lot, but because we gotta get pressure on the quarterback.
We had for many years.
Well, we gotta stop the run. The run defense has been horrific.
What was the guy that
Damn good addition, Adam. Yeah. All right. Anyway, I'm going to end the iPad part, but yep. Drop your thoughts down below. Texas Longhorn fans, let us know what we're getting in Byron Murphy, man. I'm pretty excited about this. Byron Murphy, let's go. Build us trenches, Mike McDonald. Let's go, John and Mike. If you ain't with it, you ain't infamous. Go Seahawks. Welcome to Seattle, Byron Murphy. All right, Norb. What do you think, Norb?
I like it. I like it, man. It's a good pick.
If this guy's getting comparisons to Aaron Donald, we got to be pumped about that.
I know, and not to mention that Aaron Donald just finally left.
Yeah.
We get that baton handed to us, and we get the dominating tackle who just starts wreaking havoc. We all thought we'd go D-tackle last year with Jalen Carter, but I like this much better. It's much better than Jalen Carter.
Murphy.
The switch.
Can this make up or pass it up on Jalen Carter?
Byron Murphy here. I like it. This sort of pick is in.
Man. I got to upload this video, but I'm still keeping it on the stream, man. Minnesota Vikings traded with the Jacksonville Jaguars, and the pick is in. Man. I can't believe we just got Byron Murphy from Texas. Man, Byron Murphy the second.
Oh, the pick is coming.
Byron Murphy. Vikings might get Fautanu, maybe.
Which one?
Murphy, was he the one that...
Oh, with that.
Byron, here we go.
To the mix with J.J. McCarthy.
With that whole driving issue.
Traded the 17th pick.
So the Vikings pick the Jaguars pick, and here they go.
With the 17th pick in the 2024.
Dallas Turner from Alabama is going to Minnesota.
Dallas Turner.
There you go. Okay. Starting to get the defense going.
Right now to be a teammate of JJ.
Of course, that would have to wait for
the edge rusher from Alabama, who many people penciled in to go to Georgia.
So we're not going to have to pick for
defensive
a while.
With now coming out of
so tomorrow it's going to be second, third, and then Saturday.
After 14 offensive players started on
All right. Man, so Dallas Turner, man, going to the Minnesota Vikings. But I'll tell you what, I'm excited about Byron Murphy. I like this pick a lot, man. Because, you know, Norb, what have I always preached, Norb? What do I always preach with my dad?
It's all about the trenches, baby.
It all starts up front in the trenches.
Well, and we knew that this was what they had to address.
And Mike McDonald, he's a defensive-minded coach. You know he's going to want to get after the quarterback. Look what he did all with Baltimore, you know?
Yep.
Yeah. We had a feeling this could be defense, but now we also got to get some offensive line, too. Now Cincinnati's on the clock.
And so now we need the ultimate fantasy. Nobody selects their offensive line until the third round.
Yeah. That's how it drops to the third round.
Nah, Dallas Turner went to the Minnesota Vikings, Adam. All right. Gotta get my.
All right. I want to get to the StreamYard here. Hold on a second there, Sam.
Yep. I can still hear you just fine. I just gotta find.
No. You guys just haven't been talking.
The discourse has been kind of muted a little bit.
It's all good. You can unmute them for a little bit. Let them say what's up. It's all good. Discord people, what's up, Discord people? Woo. All right. Video's still preparing, though, but hopefully I can get it up there. Like I said, because I'm doing this double-wise, I got my laptop, and then, look, I got an iPad right here because I wanted to try to get a quick reaction video up right away, if you know what I'm saying. Yeah, so, whew. But, man, we got to start getting back out the quarterback and stopping the run. Byron Murphy II, though, I am excited about that. I'll take it.
Hey man, they got the.
Or actually, no. And
they vindicated all the thoughts I had about being upside down.
And for you, Jose, it was actually Denver that won the draft with the Bo Nix pick. Just to let you know.
Bo Nix pick. Yeah, I'll tell you what though. But if the Bo Nix pick fails for Denver, it will set them back far. I will say that. But J.J. McCarthy, I think McCarthy is the biggest bust of the draft. Let me tell you this. But Michael Penix going to Atlanta, I will say this. Good situation.
We should have got Jay Carter.
Yeah, that was last year.
That was last year, but this makes up for it.
But I agree with Michael. Spagnuolo, Leonard Williams, and Brian Murphy's going to be one hell of a defensive.
I'm excited about it. I like this pick.
Yes.
But yeah, Norb, I'll tell you what though. Penix going to Atlanta, he's got a good situation where he can learn from Kirk Cousins.
Rebuilding it from the inside out.
Yep, that was a good pick. We needed something in the core.
Yep.
Now we need the third round to be an offensive guard.
So we can get one of these edge guys to a decent edge guy to drop to us.
Yep.
But we still got to get an offensive lineman too.
We won't be drafting again until the third round.
Maybe Taylor will put his head on correctly. He'll become the player I thought he was going to be.
Daryl Taylor can learn how to defend the run and rush the pass.
Defend the run and rush the pass and not jump on the field when the other team intercepts the pass. Those are all just no-nos.
What's amazing is
I'm not the smartest guy on the block, but that was
amazing. He didn't get flagged for it.
He didn't get flagged for it.
True. Yeah, but...
Yes.
Oh, they forgot how to tackle. He used to be one of the best tacklers in the NFL.
Yeah, but we gotta start getting sacks again. We gotta stop the run.
Well, that was my suggestion for Pete Carroll before he retired, was to say we need to hire a coach who just will teach tackling. That's all they're going to do is teach tackling.
Yeah. Rocky Studio back in the day, that was what he did. Yeah,
he did. Got to teach tackling, but we got now Mike McDonald, oldest head coach to the youngest head coach. How much more aggressive can it be? Can he truly be the Sean McVay of defense as we all hope for him to be?
Sam Dog's still there. Sam Dog.
Yep, still here.
Oh, okay. All right. I had you muted on this side for us.
Talking the whole time, don't worry.
Lots of
good stuff. I read his lips.
Picking and choosing what's kind of coming in and coming out.
Yep.
Yeah, but we definitely got it. We just gotta freaking just be aggressive this time around. But I'd say third round pick. We gotta go more on the offensive line now too, because we now gotta get like Gino or Sam Howell protection.
Kyler Moreno said it was Sweat that had the DUI.
That's right. Sweat had the DUI. That's correct.
Yeah,
but he still might be a good late pick if they need to get somebody on the team and he's still available.
Remember Jalen Carter had that thing, kind of a similar thing too last year with that.
Yeah, but someone died in Jalen Carter's incident.
He left the scene. Still ended up getting drafted high anyway. I know. Oh, and let's not talk about. We were just talking about
Malik
McDowell.
Oh my gosh!
Talk about that's probably the biggest bust because you can't have any bigger bust when the guy never makes the field.
Like that, but I guarantee you he's not all up there, if I can say that.
Well, yeah, we were wondering. Malik McDowell, I know he was on the Browns last year.
Did he play?
Is he still playing? Anybody know? Is he
Did
still
play
active?
in the games?
He actually was active.
Did he tackle anybody?
Byron Murphy, though, man. Byron Murphy. Let's go, man.
I don't remember ever saying his
hoping
name.
for the best on this one, but pass rush. You know,
I know.
McDonald's
There's
going
not
to
much
go
information people now. You know what I mean?
Oh, the pick is in.
Yeah, Bengals pick is in. Norb, do you still hear me?
He's going to get a backup quarterback for Joe Burrow. Get some competition at the quarterback.
Let's
have Jake Browning for the backup.
Bengals ain't taking no quarterback. Let's be real on that, man. But all right, Bengals pick is in.
They could use the tight end, though. They can use a tight end, too.
I would have loved to have gotten Brock Bowers, though, but he went to the Raiders.
Two good tight ends.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
And we need a tight end also, guys. We really do before the end of the draft.
Yeah, we could use a tight end, especially after losing Will Dissly to the Chargers. Lost Will Disley to the Chargers, and then obviously we let frickin' Colby Parkinson go to the LA Rams. Parkinson went to the Rams.
I think so.
Why don't we draft him? 7th round.
Yeah, they'll probably be around.
Bengals pick is in.
Alexa, stop.
All right, Bengals are on the clock.
You're not helping me.
Cooper DeJean's still on the board. He could probably go to Cincinnati. Faltano, we passed on Faltano.
I like it. Feels good.
The Rams. Okay, let's think of this in reverse. Who do we want Dallas to take that would just be
Dallas, who has been not doing anything,
icing their
in the offseason
of being.
They did sign Lacken Tomlinson.
All the quarterbacks of name are gone.
That's perfect. They should get another quarterback.
Let's go.
We're at a little bit over halfway.
And we haven't had tons of trades.
And some of these have gone quick. The Broncos, they didn't even use up 10 seconds before they picked theirs.
Also the pass rush.
Well, Sean Payton better win in the next 2 years, or he's going to be Smoley kicked out. I don't think anyone's going to want to sign him.
I do got to get the Discord reaction after this of what they thought of our pick. I haven't asked them yet.
I thought they loved it.
All of a sudden, an edge rusher goes off the board.
All right, here comes the Bengals pick.
That's our safety.
This one to keep in mind.
Amarius Mims. Amarius Mims from Georgia just got drafted by the Bengals. Amarius Mims.
140 pounds. He is massive, and he is not fast. I mean, he's well put together. Limited starts, only 8 starts.
All right. What do you guys think?
I think it's a good pick, guys.
No. It's just for
0 sacks allowed in 774 offensive snaps. Dang. 0 sacks allowed by that guy. Amarius Mims allowed 0 sacks.
Nope.
Bengals bolstering up their trench on the O-line.
They got scared of his. Remember that thing they talked about? The knee thing that came out yesterday? That must have been
on whose line? On who?
I remember the second
Fatano for
pumped up by the
Huskies.
Oh yeah.
While we were doing our draft yesterday, somebody said there was a story that came out about just concern about him having some kind of
it's like
lingering long-term knee injury.
What was the name that Polk? Remember Polk from the Huskies? All of a sudden he's too worn out. And I mean, he had all his rushing yards. Also, nobody touched him because of that. And I'm like, terrible. He was a great runner back.
LA Rams are on the clock now.
They ran him too much.
All right, let's go to the Discord real quick.
All right.
Okay, I've not gotten you guys a direct reaction yet for
the
Seahawks pick. What do you guys? Are you guys happy with it?
They're not on there yet.
I wanted Byron Murphy originally.
So you're happy?
Yep.
Yes, we have our Chiefs fan at the bottom of the screen there on the Discord.
Yo, Norb, we need it. I'll tell you what, though, man. Rams about to have their first draft. Rams about to have their first round.
Doing the happy dance.
I'm gonna mute Norb for a second. Gotta mute Norb for a second. No offense, but yeah, man. LA Rams are about to have their first round draft pick for the first time since 2016 when they made that pick for Jared Goff, who is now in Detroit.
More because he lost
Penix?
Michael Penix.
Oh, but he got drafted by a great team. Come on, for him it's great.
Because they already have a cool QB, and I'm like, why would you go for another QB?
Because they got a better QB and a younger one.
A younger, long-term QB.
With a better arm.
Yeah,
that was the whole reason I thought they wouldn't draft one. I was like, well, because they just signed him. He hasn't even
Rams' last first-round pick. The Rams' last first-round pick was 2016. Jared Goff. Jared Goff was the last first-round pick, man, for the freaking LA Rams, man.
More sense because Kirk just got signed and he even started playing yet. But
Yeah.
Geno
Well,
was like, he's
Tom Brady had
a couple
only
more
one
years on his
All right,
contract.
I'll give a different scenario. We signed Matt Flynn for a
No,
hell of a
no,
lot
Mahomes
of money
Jr.
when
at
we had him
Texas
there.
Tech
Who
in
did we draft in the
2016
draft that
has
year?
won 3 Super
Third
Bowls.
round.
Russell Wilson.
We took. Yeah, we signed Dangerous at that time.
Yeah, who knows?
All right, Norb.
Go Seahawks.
Yeah, who knows? Maybe
man.
Spencer Rattler will
I
become
knows
our
all my
franchise
songs by heart.
quarterback.
Yeah, I'll say
We'll
this.
pick him at 81.
What do we
He's
got?
talking to his,
Who do we?
Norb's talking to his Discord right now, but it's good to have him on for a little bit, though, too.
The way it cut.
Yeah. Whew.
No, he doesn't know the remake.
Rams having a draft party on the
No,
beach.
I did that Who's Got Your Back song the year we went to the Super Bowl. I was over 10 years ago. And now Sky High Aviation wrote updated lyrics for 2024.
All right. Dubs.
By the way, yeah, they got to be updated now. Things have changed a little bit since last year.
You should clearly let me write the.
Pick is in for the Rams. The pick is in for the LA Rams. Their first pick since 2016. Aaron Donald is now gone. Do they try to find Aaron Donald's replacement with this pick? 8-time first-team All-Pro, most by defensive player, 3-time defensive player of the year, Pro Bowl selection in every season. Yeah, he's going to the Hall of Fame. Aaron Donald's a Hall of Famer, no doubt about it. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Rams. We better freaking get back. We better freaking be bullying them now, man.
Need a defensive tackle.
Russell Wilson sucks now.
That's what they did, the Rams.
Watch.
They need a defensive tackle. In fact, we took their tackle from them.
He was all right.
All right, Rams
We
pick
took their
is
tackle
in.
from them because they would have
Oh, the Rams going Faltanu, maybe?
Yeah. Yeah, they would have.
Faltanu might be going to the Rams, guys.
He's actually a little bit taller than I am, which really pisses me off. And the reason I know that because he was on a flight with us when we flew to Fort Lauderdale. He was on the flight with us, so my mom grabbed him by the arm and she had to go to the restroom.
All right, I'm just gonna keep it on me now. Just see if he's freaking.
Yeah, vertically, yes.
Maybe see what's up. Norb,
I
you still
actually
hear
had
me?
my Seahawks shirt on, and I said thank you as my mom crushed his arm because she had to hold herself up as she was trying to walk to the bathroom. Because remember, my mom can't walk.
Yeah. She grabbed John Schneider's arm?
Yeah, he was. She just.
That would be funny if she took him down.
He was in the chair. He didn't.
Injured on plane.
He didn't say anything. He just kept his face cool because he realized my mom's disabled, so there's not much she could do.
Oh, here we go.
All right, here comes the Rams pick.
I met the commish at the Super Bowl.
Here's the Rams pick.
And what'd he tell you?
Rams
Yeah,
pick is in. Let's go.
Draft here in Detroit.
Jared Verse, defensive end from Florida State. Is that the Aaron Donald replacement?
That's a
There's
good
the
pick.
Jared Bruce.
There's my image.
Is this their Aaron Donald replacement?
But they're going to put him the inside though.
Is this the Rams Aaron Donald replacement?
Although the Discord guys are not high on Jared Bruce. So you're probably happy that the Rams took him because
I was high on him.
Well, I was too, but these guys were not.
You guys
Correct?
weren't high on Jared Verse?
They would have rather taken Chop Robinson before Jared Verse.
No.
Correct? Am I right? Cam?
Well, let's see, man. Got
No, I think it's a great pick. But I think they need a defensive tackle more than they needed a defensive end. So
Well,
maybe
this
Greg
is Aaron
Gaines.
Donald
Shift him over
replacement?
now to the. Is he still playing tackle for them?
all right.
Greg Gaines, is he still playing tackle
All
for
right,
them?
guys. I think I'm going to take Norb off now that they're good. I just want to be sure. I just texted them to see if everything's good. I think he has me muted on the side, though, so I think we
That's
got to talk
correct.
now.
So who's on the clock now?
Pittsburgh Steelers.
Steelers.
Pittsburgh Steelers on the clock now.
All right, so
This
Steelers.
is not a bad pick for them. This is
Steelers have
actually
Russell Wilson.
No,
The
it's a-
Steelers
it's
could
a
get Troy
smart
Faltano,
move.
maybe. Yeah, I'm ready to take Norb off now. All right, so now we got the Steelers on the clock now, too, so got the Steelers on the clock now, so we'll see what happens here. If Norb wants to talk, I don't know, man. Norb, can you still hear me? Yeah. All right, Jared Verse to the LA Rams. Violent hands. They're trying to replace Aaron Donald. That had to be first priority after Aaron Donald retires. Try to find his replacement right away. Cam Jordan. They're comparing him to Cam Jordan. Pittsburgh could possibly take Faltano here. This has got to be offensive lineman for Pittsburgh here. Get Russell Wilson.
Well, I'll give you a hint. I think the owner of the Broncos and the owner of the Falcons are buddies in cohort, and they want to see who could lose the most money on players.
All right. I'm going to remove and just go back to my thing. It's good to have Norcam on there. Yeah, I'm just going to keep it on me now. I think Norb might leave the studio, but I'll just keep it on me for now. I want to get Anisha's thoughts on the pick, though. I got to call Dallas and see if he heard about it yet.
Did you just say, he's talking about expensive self-insurance doesn't cover.
See if Dallas picks up. He's over in New Orleans, so it's probably 2 hours ahead. Man.
I'm sorry, the person
Nope,
you were
no
trying...
answer. I better call Dad and let him know what we got. Oh, we drafted a pass rusher. Pass rusher from Texas. Come on, Dad, pick up.
How did the Allen family line up for that for owners?
Your call has been forwarded.
No answer from Pops. I want to get his thoughts on the pick. I want to get Anisha's thoughts on the pick for Byron Murphy. I wonder what Anisha's thinking on this. All right. If we can get a hold of Anish, that would be good to get his thoughts. Anish.
Solid pick. Solid pick.
Yeah, I heard he was getting comparisons to Aaron Donald.
Huh?
I heard he was getting comparisons to Aaron Donald, too.
Well, we'll see about that, but I love the pick. It's something we need. We needed that, but this is a good day. This is a day to celebrate. This is a guy that's the D lineman. Just right, he's the Big 12 D lineman of the year last year. You know, think that's the Big 12 D lineman of the year.
Yeah.
And you know what? We were the worst team last year. So our second worst team in rush defense last year, and we allowed the second worst rushing TDs last year.
Yeah.
Think about that for a second.
Yeah,
That's
for
the
real.
kind of guy we need.
Yeah, we need to be able to stop the run, and we need to be able to get pressure.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm not surprised that Mike McDonald went defense first because he's a defensive-minded coach.
Well, that's just not surprising. I mean, it's something he has his hands all over this, right?
Yeah.
That's how he wants his team to play, right? So, I mean, he wants his team to play a certain way, right? So it's you know, it's right decision, right? It's right pick for sure.
Yeah, I was waiting for him to.
You know what? It's a steal at 16. He should have gone higher.
Yeah.
I didn't think he'd be able to 16.
What's your shocker so far? Anish?
Penix probably because he went higher than he should have, right?
Penix to the Falcons?
Yeah, that's a bit of a reach. That's a big reach. I shouldn't say it's a little bit of a reach. It's a big reach.
Yeah, but I'll tell you what, though, it's a good situation for him because he can learn from Kirk Cousins for a year.
Read this post. Congrats, you just drafted Grady Jarrett. Byron Murphy is a bad dude. Grady, you know Grady Jarrett?
Yeah, he played for the Falcons.
Yeah, that's what he is. That's who he's comparable as right now. That's a badass dude.
Grady Jarrett said Byron Murphy is second.
It's a scout. He's saying that they drafted Grady Jarrett's a damn good player, right?
Yeah.
And I'm gonna send you that text right now. Give me 1 sec. Yeah, I gotta send this to you actually. This just needs to be sent.
Yeah.
No, this is a solid pick. I'm jacked about this pick. I'm like, I was like jumping up and down when I saw the pick.
You know, that's a damn good pick, man.
I thought for sure we were gonna get Fautanu from the Huskies. I wasn't expecting to get Byron Murphy the second though.
I am jacked. I am fucking pumped that we got him, man.
Yeah, a lot of people are. I think a lot of people are. I mean, but I can't believe that he was actually getting comparisons to Aaron. That some people were kind of trying to compare him to Aaron Donald.
We got to temper expectations.
Jim Nagy.
It doesn't mean he's gonna be Aaron Donald. He's like Aaron Donald. You know what I mean?
Yeah, like it, but doesn't mean he's gonna be it. Jim Nagy said, "Congrats, Seahawks fans! You just drafted Grady Jarrett. Byron Murphy's a bad dude."
Exactly.
All right, let's hear the Steelers pick. The Steelers are about to pick really quick. Could this be Fautanu getting protection for Russell Wilson in Pittsburgh?
Yeah, maybe. Well, we'll see what they do.
The Walter Payton Man of the Year, Cameron Hayward is about to announce the pick.
Yeah, I can't wait till camp starts, man. It's been just seems too long now. The off season. It's just I just can't wait to get started, man.
Are you gonna also come on my StreamYard? 'Cause you know I sent you the StreamYard link. I had NorbCam in there for a little while.
I'm at a farm, man, but I just stepped out to take this call. But I'll see you and get on in a bit, man.
All right, I'll see you the Steelers pick. But anyway, if you want to come on, let me know, all right?
All right, so who's on? Is Big Low on or no?
All right, catch you later, Nish.
Did Big Low come on or no?
No, he didn't.
Oh, okay. All right, cool.
All right, I'll catch you later, Nish.
Bye.
Now there's Anish Kumar on the speakerphone right there. All right, see you. They announced for the Steelers.
Let's pick which one.
Use your platforms to brighten someone's day. The opportunity before you is a gift. And by coming here and being in this league, seize that moment. Be better in our communities, be better for our league, and our world. Thank you so much.
All right, let's hear the pick.
Here we go.
Nope.
In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Pittsburgh Steelers select Troy Fautanu.
Fautanu's going to Pittsburgh. Troy Fautanu to the Steelers. I had a feeling. 3 Washington Huskies in the first round for the first time since the 2015 draft.
Hey, baby. 3 dogs, baby. Woo!
First time that's happened for the first time since the 2015 draft.
He's going to love playing for the Pittsburgh Steelers, and his
Hey,
play
Russell
style
Wilson's
very
gonna
much fits.
Russell Wilson got to be happy about that, man. Russell Wilson got to be happy about that. I would have loved to have gotten Fautanu at 16, but man, I understand Mike McDonald being a defensive-minded coach. You know, getting Byron Murphy the second. Man, Fautanu going to Pittsburgh, man. Man, Troy Fautanu to the Pittsburgh Steelers. Man, Troy Fautanu. Yeah, give Russ protection. So Troy Fautanu is now a Pittsburgh Steeler. And he was in Vegas for where he got picked. I don't want to do 3 Washington Huskies in the first round, man. Just like first time, Jacob. That's the first time it's happened since 2015 when it was Danny Shelton, Shaq Thompson, and Marcus Peters. First time it's happened since 2015 where 3 Washington Huskies were selected in the first round. Yeah, I remember 2015 draft. 3 Washington Huskies in the first round. So yeah, Michael Penix to Atlanta, Rome Odunze to the Bears, and now Troy Fautanu to the Pittsburgh Steelers. All right, here's the Miami Dolphins.
Someone has to want to be found. The number I had for Sports Live in the ATL is not working. That's weird.
Man, I just can't believe it, man. Just
I got to figure out another way to get a hold of him.
Dugar saying something about the Byron Murphy pick. Seahawks added arguably the best interior defensive player in the 2024 draft, selecting Byron Murphy the second with the number 6 overall pick. Here's how he fits in Seattle.
Oh, man.
Got sleep on the other thing, man. But yeah, man. So yeah, Anish just hit me up, man. Yeah, that's a solid pick, man. Whew. I think we got a lot to be excited about, man. Byron Murphy. I can't wait to watch the highlights. I'm gonna call Michael Mathis. Let's get his thoughts. Michael, what are your thoughts on this Byron Murphy pick, Michael?
It's hype, dude. I'm so freaking hyped.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it too. As much as I would have loved to have gone Fautanu, but I understand Mike McDonald being a defensive-minded coach and being the defensive version of Sean McVay. I understand why, but I can't believe this guy was getting freaking comparisons to Aaron Donald.
Yeah, I'm looking at the highlights still. But regardless, what was I going to say? He's going to be really good. And I forget how many sacks Justin Madubuike had, but this is Mike McDonald's hand-picked defensive tackle, so I'm excited to see what he does with him.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, I'm seeing the way that he was stopping the run. You know we got to get back to stopping the run, and then, of course, we got to get pressure on the opposing quarterbacks, too. So, whew. But, man, I think the shocker so far is Michael Penix going to Atlanta. What is your thoughts on that?
Yeah, that one I was laughing really hard at.
Yeah, I could not believe that. But I'll tell you what, though, I still think it's a good situation for Penix, you know, because he can learn from a veteran like Kirk Cousins for a year.
Yeah.
If you know what I mean.
Yeah, I got you. Hey, I have to go then.
All right, I'll catch you later, Michael.
Later, bro. I'll talk to you after the draft is over, like after like I think on Sunday probably or Saturday.
Yeah, Saturday, because I'm gonna go to bed after the first round. That's for sure.
Yeah. All right, man. I'll talk to you later.
Later, Michael.
Bye.
Michael Mathis call season. Oh yeah. Had to give Michael a call. It sucks I couldn't have him in here tonight, though, man. I would have loved to have Michael Mathis on the stream, man.
Oh, is that one with the funny face mask that kind of...
Yep, go Hawks. Go Hawks, yep. Go Hawks, Chris, yep. Byron Murphy, man. I'm pretty excited about that pick. Bo Nix going to Denver. What do you think of Bo Nix in Denver, Adam? But, man, I think J.J. McCarthy, I'll tell you what, man. J.J. McCarthy, I think to me, J.J. McCarthy might be a bust. Just saying. Granted, time will tell. Adam, I already sent you a message to get on, man. I already sent you a message. Check your social media. Check your social media, Adam. Adam, check the social media. Yeah, I sent you a link, Adam. You can jump on anytime now. Picks in for the Dolphins. Let's see what the Dolphins are going to do.
Play left tackle, will probably kick inside the center in the NFL. He's the 20th highest rated player on the big board. Quarterback, you would expect guys to start coming off the board with that Eagle pick 22. Well, the Dolphins certainly have lost a lot of players. They had a terrific season last year, lost the division on the final night of the year, and now have lost all of this talent, including, of course, Christian Wilkins, Xavier Howard, see a lot of names on that list, so they need help, particularly on the defensive side. And the offensive line. I mean, the offensive line really is what led to their downfall. And the defensive line with all the people who got injured. They got to beef up. The commissioner is here. We'll see where the Dolphins go.
All right, Miami Dolphins. Let's see what happens.
We're the 21st pick in the 2024 NFL Draft.
All right, Miami Dolphins.
The Miami Dolphins select Chop Robinson.
Chop Robinson. Chop Robinson, Penn State. Defensive end.
He played linebacker for one season at Maryland, then
transferred to State College where he shifted to DN. 4 sacks last year, Mel. 27 pressures. First team all Big Ten.
Adam, you gonna jump on the stream or what, man?
You need more sack production when you're that talented, and he didn't have it. And you think about the UMass game, he had 2 sacks against UMass. We had 4 sacks on the year. Well, we had 9.5 sacks over the last 2 seasons. Now he's got that great initial quickness, that great first step. Then he needs to get that counter move. And that's extend that pass rush arsenal. Go to the secondary, move faster with that initial pathway to score. That's what has to be coached into. He doesn't have the longest arms in the world, but they're long enough. The effort is there for the most part. The times he can steal the edge. Look at a kid 6'2", almost 6'3", 254. He's a ran under 4'5", great athletic ability. The counter has to be developed.
Yo, you're hanging with Fabby? All right. It would be great to have you on for a little bit. Oh, man.
Coaching make him a guy who can get to that, like that 8 to 10 sack a year mark, and they got 2 defensive, 2 pass rushers, Phillip and Chubb coming off significant injury.
And that's exactly where I was going to go.
I like the pick.
On those guys, Bradley Chubb.
Chop Robinson to Miami.
Yo.
I like the pick, Kenny.
Yeah, now we don't draft until tomorrow.
The 3rd round, yep. But I'll tell you what, I do like the pick, getting the pass rusher.
Yeah, he does both. He's a run stopper, pass rusher. He does it all.
Yeah. I heard he got some comparison to Aaron Donald. That's what some of the guys were saying on ESPN.
Correct.
Yeah. Can we become that big bully now?
We'll see, but the Rams turned around and got Jared Verse, a badass DN pass rusher.
Saw that, so that's another thing too. They may have gotten the Aaron Donald replacement with Verse.
Yeah, so that's our downfall, is our DN spot right now. You know, I'm not a Daryl Taylor's a bum. Guy it sucks against the run.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully they're still gonna go after some more people, like in free agency, or maybe they'll make a trade for that Bengals defensive end. The guy they asked for a trade yesterday.
Yeah.
You know what I'm talking about?
Tell me.
The white defensive end they have, Trey Henderson or whatever his name is, Henderson.
Trey Hendrickson.
The Bengals DN asked for a trade yesterday.
Dang, really?
And he's a pro, yeah, he's a stud, yeah. So maybe they'll go and try to trade for him. You know, who knows?
Yeah, there could be some trades. It'll be interesting to see, man. But man, do you think Spencer Rattler or Jordan Travis will still be on the board tomorrow too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, maybe in the 2nd round though. I don't know. We'll see.
Yeah. It'll be.
Spencer Rattler. No, not Jordan Travis. I don't fuck that guy. I want the dude from Tennessee, bro.
What's his name again?
Fuck. Go look it up on your phone. Look the Tennessee quarterback, bro.
Yeah.
Joe Milton.
Joe Milton, yeah, Milton.
Yep.
Maybe he'll still be on the board tomorrow too. We'll find out. Joe Milton.
Yeah. But I know who's waiting until after free agency to re-sign in Seattle.
Who?
Rashad
Penny, yeah. There were rumors about that too. I saw Steezy post.
He was here.
Oh yeah.
He was here, but they're gonna wait till after draft to sign him.
Yeah.
So, but we'll see.
All right.
I don't know if they're a little worried about Kenneth Walker staying healthy or what.
Or Zach Charbonnet. Charbonnet too.
Yeah, Charbonnet too. Yeah, Greg's calling me. All right, buddy.
Catch you later, Kenny.
Bye.
Yeah, we'll see. All right, Philadelphia Eagles. Who are the Eagles going? The Eagles going cornerback here? Philadelphia Eagles are on the clock. We're at pick 22. We got 10 picks left after this.
We're going to need that because we remember a year ago, Emmanuel Forbes, slender corner, didn't tackle well in the National Football League, got big. We concerned it all about Wiggins, that slender frame, the ability to come up and tackle. At some point, he's going to have to add a little weight and show that he's got the courage to come up with that 180 or 185-pound frame and make tackles on the outside.
0 defensive backs through 21 picks. That is the longest stretch
I do hope Byron Murphy lives up to the hype, though. I want to get a hold of my dad to get some thoughts on that pick, though, man.
So far, and a big surprise because the corners coming into this night were highly touted. A lot talked about. Now the Eagles get their choice of whichever one they want.
Yeah, I mean, you get your choice of whichever one you want. These guys are good.
Judge Jeff ain't happy about the Penix pick.
They're not good enough. They don't because of what we talked about, the phenomenon with the quarterback. And they just slid down. I mean, you're getting guys now who will be lockdown type of guys in the NFL. Provided they stay healthy, do what they need to do, etc., etc.
But man, who the Philadelphia Eagles going to pick? Because their secondary got shredded near the end of last year. All right, who are the Philadelphia Eagles going to pick here?
Show at the combine. So somebody from a smaller school that did it the right way, that came along, that nailed the process every step of the way. Hey, oh, by the way, he's the faster corner right now.
Yeah, and they got the true corners. If you look at Cooper DeJean as the safety, he's at 14 on my big board. Quinyon Mitchell's at 20. Terry Arnold's at 21.
All right, here comes Commissioner Goodell getting booed by the Eagles fans. Who is Philly about to pick?
The NFL has gone global. This past year, we played games in front of a major
Eagles are going to be playing a game in Brazil against the Packers week 1.
This upcoming season, we will play our first ever game in South America, in Sao Paulo, Brazil. And we will be coming to more markets on a global basis soon. The NFL's International Player Pathway Program helps foreign-born players reach the NFL. Elite international athletes have an
That's right, the Eagles are playing the Packers in Brazil.
And potentially earn a spot on our NFL roster. One of the most successful players from the program is the Philadelphia Eagles, Jordan Mailata. Jordan is currently in his native Australia for the opening of a new NFL academy for high school football players. To make the Eagles selection, let's join Jordan live from the Eagles draft party in Burleigh Beach, Gold Coast, Australia.
Australia.
Jordan.
Wow.
How good is this? Thank you, Uncle Roger. Good evening to those of you from the beautiful land down under.
Down under.
With the 22nd
Who are the Eagles picking?
2024 NFL Draft, the Philadelphia Eagles select Quinyon Mitchell, defensive back, Toledo.
Quinyon Mitchell from Toledo, the cornerback. I had a feeling they'd go cornerback here.
Soda. In the 2024 NFL Draft.
So Quinyon Mitchell is off the board from Toledo, going to the Philadelphia Eagles.
Whatever this young man can do. Starting with line it up in man coverage. And look, even if it isn't right at the beginning, here, he loses leverage, he loses his inside leverage. I'm not going to panic. I'm just going to run to that upfield shoulder, ball a little bit on their throat. I'm going to time it up and make the TBU. Off man coverage, you know what? I'm going to include the 3-step. I'm not even going to backpedal. So I'm looking at the quarterback. Quarterback's not dropping. I'm just going to drive hard on the slant. I got awareness. Oh, there might be a little bit of a communication mishap here. Somebody's running free down the sideline. I'll take him. I'll make the play. Don't worry about it. I'll cover you up. If you want to blitz me out off the boundary here like you do in college football, the short side of the field, I can come off here. I'm not just going to go for a sack either. I'm going to go for the strip sack and recover, and then run support. I will come up and set the edge, and I will get ball carriers on the ground. There are numerous plays where he put big hits on people. They got a complete corner right here. I don't care if he came from a smaller school, not a traditional powerhouse school. He is a school.
This will be the Jags' first pick. They haven't picked yet because they traded down with Minnesota. And Minnesota got Dallas Turner. Yeah, I wish I could have one of my friends in the stream though too. I gotta get a hold of Dallas.
Has he gone against the big time talent? Has he been across the line of scrimmage from a Marvin Harrison Jr., from some of the other players? He showed that in the game against Ohio State, and he showed that at the Senior Bowl when he went
I'm just gonna stick to myself now on this. I'd like to get freaking to my dad on here.
on the television and you're like, man, this team is jumping off the screen.
What do you guys think, though, so far, though?
Every route gets good to the mirror, to play man, the man turn.
Picks in for Jags.
And when you start the process,
Pick us in for Jacksonville.
he went to the combine and finished it off running 4.33.
Whoa, fun 4.33. That's a fast time for Quinion Mitchell.
If you perform and you do things the right way and you follow the process and you follow every step, you too can be a first-round pick. Good old Jason Campbell, the head coach at Toledo.
Can't believe Troy Fautanu went to the fucking Pittsburgh Steelers, man. I'm so tired, man. Gotta get to bed soon after this night ends, man. They need to go cornerback. Philly needed a cornerback for sure. They fell apart Philly fell apart last year for sure, man.
No defensive back has been taken, and here we have the first corner off the board in Quinion Mitchell from Toledo. Here's why they needed to take him. They allowed
35 passing touchdowns allowed last year by Philly. That's why they needed a cornerback for sure. They were weak in the secondary for sure. I know the Seahawks signed Rayshon Jenkins in free agency, so we got a safety. I know losing Quandre Diggs is tough. We're probably going to make some more moves than that, man, for sure.
Just the second Toledo player taken in the first round of the NFL draft. How much pride do you take in representing the school that you were loyal to and that you called home?
I mean, a lot. I mean, it's a big moment for me, for Williston, for Toledo, for all the
second player from Toledo to get picked in the draft.
The Eagles haven't drafted a defensive back in the first round since 2002. Why are you the guy to change all of that?
Just my mindset, my intent, my moves, everything they look at.
All right, congratulations.
Thank you. This is what a lot of people feel very good for, and again, I will underline that point. And now you made it very well. The Eagles were a team that desperately needed this, and we thought they would have to do it much earlier in the night. For them to sit where they were and get the player that they wanted this badly, that's a very good pick for Philadelphia. Great pick for Philadelphia to have that type of need area and get a guy at pick number 22, which is about where you thought from a rating standpoint. But then things happen. There's that trickle-down effect from all those offensive guys. Indianapolis got locked. He thought they could go corner. So all of a sudden now, with teams saw guys on the board they didn't expect. When you have 6 quarterbacks go that early, some good players are going to get pushed down the board a bit. And then teams didn't hit on needs necessarily.
I'm excited about Byron Murphy, though.
And it's not a need area, so he drops a little further. So all of a sudden now, this late first round is allowing guys that teams didn't think would be there. We don't have this. We thought there were 3. We knew 3.
Jacksonville Jaguars making their first pick. Yep, all the quarterbacks off the board early. Except for Jordan Travis and freaking Spencer Rattler. And then Joe Milton from Tennessee.
I'm sorry, the person you were...
Yeah, Jacksonville Jaguars pick is in. Let's see who Jacksonville picks. They melted down at the end of last season with that choke to the Titans, which pretty much knocked them out of the playoff race. All they had to do was beat Tennessee last year, and in the final week of the season, they would have been in the playoffs. All right, here's Jacksonville. Brian Thomas Jr. Brian Thomas Jr. from LSU. He is off the board. Another wide receiver from LSU. Malik Neighbors went to the Giants earlier. Now Brian Thomas Jr. is going to Jacksonville to catch balls from Trevor Lawrence. Brian Thomas Jr., 6'2", 209 pounds. Dallas Cowboys are on the clock. That's the Green Bay Packers. I'm still excited. What do you guys feel, though, about Byron Murphy the second from Texas, though? What do you guys feel about that Byron Murphy the second pick? I'm feeling pretty excited about that because I hope that we can start getting pressure on the quarterback and start shutting down the run again. All right, Dallas Cowboys are on the clock. Thomas Jr. to the Jacksonville Jaguars, and now we got, who's Dallas going to go after now?
And it stood out at the combine. When you sat there in the end zone, you know, at Lucas Oil, and you watched him run his routes, you kept going, who is that guy? I mean, he's as smooth as silk. He's so much different than Malik Neighbors, but that's exactly what you want. You want different body types in your wide receiver room. Man, if they can
I'm excited about Byron Murphy, though. I can't wait to watch the highlights. I'm going to watch the highlights of Byron Murphy after the draft ends, though, that's for sure. Brian Thomas Jr., Jaguars 23rd overall pick.
How will you elevate this offense in Jacksonville right away?
Yeah, I'm going to come in, work hard, and do my best to go out there and contribute to the team in a positive way.
All right, congratulations.
Kirk Cousins was not even given a heads up about the Falcons selecting a quarterback. Yeah. Yeah, somebody in the comments on the Instagram page said at 6 foot, this guy better be Mega Evolution Puna Ford. Yeah, we need interior pass rush. Yes, way better than Dallas Turner. We'll see. You need to stop the run when you get sacks. I'm excited about Byron Murphy, though. And Jared Verse went to the Rams. But Byron Murphy, I'm just hoping that we freaking got a dog with that dude, man. I'm pretty excited. Let's see what the Dallas Cowboys pick, though. Yep. Can't believe Brock Bowers went to the Raiders, though, too. We definitely need a tight end later in the draft, though, too. That's for sure. I get why Brendan Nelson wanted Brock Bowers, too, because he was one of the better tight ends in the draft, too. But, I mean, we need a nice young replacement to replace freaking Will Dissly and replace Colby Parkinson. We need a couple of tight ends. Man. Freaking Byron Murphy, Leonard Williams, Jaron Reed. We'll see. He's not Aaron Donald, but he's as close as you can get in this year's. Someone said about Byron Murphy, he's not Aaron Donald, but he's as close as you can get in this year's draft. Former NFL GM Rick Spielman on Byron Murphy II.
For 96. This is a league that values defensive tackles, and this is a very good one. And it's a coach who really values defensive tackles. Mike McDonald comes from that Baltimore tree. He was at Michigan for a year, then with the Baltimore Ravens. And when he builds a defense, he builds it front to back and inside out. The first thing that they need to do, 4 for 98.
300 pounds moving 488. Seahawks just got an athlete in Byron Murphy. Byron Murphy ran a 488 at the combine. Pick is in for the Dallas Cowboys. £300 lineman ran a 488. Come on, Dad, pick up. All right, picks in for the Dallas Cowboys. Wait, there's a trade? Cowboys traded the pick to the Lions? What? A trade? The Cowboys just traded the pick to Detroit. Oh my God. I thought Dallas was going to make a pick, but they just traded the pick. Cowboys just traded the pick. Cowboys just traded the pick, man. Oh my God. Detroit Lions are officially on the clock. But man, I think we got a lot to be excited about though with Byron Murphy. I don't want to overhype it, but we'll see. Detroit Lions, they need to get some offensive linemen because they lost some key guys in the free agency from their run of the NFC Championship, which they really should have been in the Super Bowl. All they had to do was kick those field goals. All right, we're on pick 24. We got frickin' 8 picks left after this. Green Bay's after Detroit. Then we got Tampa Bay. What did Dallas get for that trade pick? Byron. Byron Murphy. All right, come on. Who's Detroit going to pick, man? I just want to get this first round finished, and I want to get to bed, man. I had Dallas Stewart here. This would be a lot better, man. God. Sorry, I know. Next year, though, I'm going to try to go to Green Bay, though, for the draft. All right.
That's still behind all. So it's like, that's still behind all.
Can't believe I still have Norm on there. I can't believe he hasn't left the studio yet.
TV too. So I'm also kind of.
All right, I'll just kick from the studio for now, I guess. All right. If anyone else want to come on next, I should probably send an invite to Eddie. All right, here's the Detroit Lions pick. Here's Detroit. All right, the Detroit Lions are ready to make their pick.
Joining me on stage are girls flag football players representing the first 4 schools that competed in the Michigan Girls Flag High School Football League and local high school football tackle students. These young men and women embody NFL values of respect, integrity, resiliency, and responsibility in their teams. Congratulations on your accomplishments in your academic and football career. Now to make the selection, please welcome Ellie Fagley.
The Dallas Cowboys have traded the 24th pick.
Who's Detroit picking? What did Detroit give up for this, though?
In the 2024 NFL Draft, the Detroit Lions select Terrion Arnold.
Terrion Arnold, defensive back from Alabama, cornerback. Detroit getting the cornerback. Cornerback. And they're playing Eminem in the background because it's Detroit. Terrion Arnold. Terrion Arnold going to the Detroit Lions. I'd like to get Eddie Taylor in here if he can come on. Packers probably go Dijon though. Terrion Arnold. Could Spencer Rattler go in the second round or frickin' Jordan Travis? Maybe. Or could they one of them land in the third round? Joe Milton, hell, Joe Milton too, maybe. Green Bay Packers are on the clock. Team from the frozen tundra. How Daniel Van Meter get his thoughts on the draft so far?
What's up, Sam?
Not much, Daniel. What's your thoughts on the draft so far?
I don't understand why in the hell the Falcons took a quarterback.
Yeah, I know it's probably to mentor him while they have Kirk Cousins a couple of years, since Cousins is getting older, though,
Yeah, but this ain't Cousins to a 4-year deal, though.
Yeah, what's your thoughts on getting Brock Bowers, though, one of the best tight ends in this draft?
I was really hoping for a quarterback because we really need a quarterback. And, Brock Bowers is the best tight end in the draft this year, but we just took Michael Mayer last year.
Yeah.
So, tight end wasn't really a need for us. Quarterback was. Like, after the Falcons took Penix, I don't understand why we weren't on the phone with the Bears or the Jets trying to trade up to 9 and 10 so we could take Bo Nix.
Yeah. Understandable.
Now we're in a league with Patrick Mahomes, Justin Herbert, and Bo Nix, and who do we have? Aiden O'Connell and Gardner Minshew. Like,
yeah.
We're not going to compete with those guys.
Yeah, that's true. I'll tell you what, though, man. I'm pretty pumped about the guy we just got, Byron Murphy II.
Yeah, no, that's a solid pickup for you guys, but I don't understand the logic behind the Falcons. Well, I mean, I'm happy for Michael because I'm a Husky fan, but I was hoping the Raiders could get either Bo Nix or Michael Penix.
Yeah.
Because we really need a quarterback.
Yeah, we need a quarterback in the future too, but I don't know what's gonna happen on that too. Right now, Green Bay's about to make the pick. It'll be interesting to see what Green Bay does here.
Yeah, I had to turn it off after the Seahawks pick.
Yeah.
I'm at work.
You're at work?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the draft a little bit.
Yeah. Oh, they're showing the draft at work?
No, I was watching on my phone.
Oh, okay. All right, well, anyway, I'm going to let you get back to work, all right, Daniel?
I'll talk to you later.
See you later, man.
Bye.
Yeah. Daniel Van Meter, Raider Dan. I want to get his thoughts so far on it, too. All right, the Green Bay Packers, the rival of the Lions, and obviously everyone's a big rival in that NFC North division. Why are they wearing those big rings? They didn't even win a Super Bowl. They didn't even make it because their coach was a dummy for not taking those field goals. Be interesting to see how Detroit comes out this coming season, after being a game short of the Super Bowl. Can't wait to watch the Byron Murphy highlights. Packers are drafting O-line Jordan Morgan. The Green Bay Packers, man. Jordan Morgan, they were saying, on a freaking Instagram post from JPA Football. Gotta hear that draft call. You hear that draft call for Byron Murphy, man.
Thank you to our men and women who serve in the United States military.
All right. Just hurry up and get on with the Packers pick on here, man, so we can just get on with the rest of it, man. Just get on with it. Pick is in for Green Bay. All right, here we go. Come on, just get the pick. Next year, I'm going to the draft in Green Bay if I get a chance to, man. The draft's in Green Bay. I gotta go. I got family over there. I can freaking stay with family. All right, here's the Packers pick.
With the 25th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Green Bay Packers and hosts for the 2025 NFL Draft.
Yep. Yep, Jordan. Yep, the guy leaked it on Instagram. Tackle from Arizona. That guy looks shocked. That Packer fan looks shocked at the pick. I don't think he's too pleased about the pick. Jordan Morgan from Arizona going to the Green Bay Packers to protect Jordan Love. All right, Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Tampa Bay Buccaneers on the clock, and the pick is in. Who are they going with now? Yeah, that's against Washington State. Still want to come on? Still want to come on stream? Adam just texted me. I hope I can get. I would love to get him on here, man. I would love to get him on the stream. Yeah, Harrison Jr. with number 4. Joe out. The offensive lineman went to the Chargers. Malik Neighbors to the Giants. That was a crazy pick. And then J.C. Latham from Alabama went to the Titans. Michael Penix Jr. number 8 was crazy, man. Penix Jr. number 8, and then Rome Dunze at number 9, man, to Chicago. But Michael Penix at freaking Atlanta, that was crazy, man. J.J. McCarthy to the freaking Minnesota Vikings. Yeah, they're calling out the Chiefs fan that they showed on there that was disappointed in the pick that the Packers just made. But yeah, tomorrow's Seahawks need to make some more addressing of their trench, especially in the offensive line. Gotta address the O-line for sure. Dang, this JPA football keeps freaking leaking. And now they're saying Tampa Bay's drafting O-lineman Graham Barton with the 26th overall pick. Oh, man. Byron Murphy, though, man. I'm excited, though, about the pick. just made the pitch. Adams made the pitch. Adams trying to get Byron Murphy on his freaking podcast. Who we just got. Yeah. You know, the truth is, with all the time I've been doing YouTube, you know, it's like, I don't really care about who I get on my freaking, you know, viewing and whatnot and my live streams now. I'm just doing it just because I'm trying to just have fun, you know, and just react. Just get my live reactions and everything, too. Sure, I know my best when it comes to interacting with the players at the stadiums and whatnot, too. Wish I had Dallas Stewart here tonight, but, you know, it's like, it is what it is. I'm just trying to just have my fun and just do whatever I feel like with my content and just have fun while I'm doing it, you know. That's why I have an everyday job, too, to make the money that I make, you know. But, you know, just enjoying it. But I'm excited about the pick we made. Definitely got to get the pass rush that we needed. Can't believe Brock Bowers went to the Raiders, though. We definitely need to get another safety, though, too, since losing Quandre. But when are we eventually going to get the future quarterback of the future, though, you know? We don't know if that'll be Sam Howell or freaking... Obviously, we know it's not Geno Smith, too. But we definitely, one of these days, we got to... When there's another good quarterback class coming, we may have to get a quarterback for the future. Who knows? Maybe we could still possibly get in the later rounds if Milton drops or Spencer Rattler or freaking Jordan Travis. We'll see. I'm not so sure. One day it's going to have to happen. Especially when we want to try to compete with guys like compete with Detroit. Compete with San Francisco and LA again, you know. And Arizona, depending on what they do with Marvin Harrison Jr. But all right, back to the draft around the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. 6 quarterbacks in the first round, man. Fewest overall pick, 12 for 6 quarterbacks in NFL history. 14 straight offensive players selected, longest streak at any point. Wow. 20 offensive players in the first round. We've never seen 20. So I'm not surprised we went defense because, you know, McDonald wants to build that defense up. Tampa Bay Buccaneers pick is in. Then we got Arizona again. Then we got the Buffalo Bills. Arizona because of the Houston Texans trade for Will Anderson. Yep, I had a feeling because of the Houston trade when Houston traded up to get Will Anderson Jr. Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Byron Murphy II, though. All right, here's Tampa Bay's pick. Graham Barton from Duke, center from Duke. Graham Barton. Graham Barton.
Not bad, I like it. Okay.
Yeah, Brandon Nelson likes Graham Barton. All right, who else is on the stream, man?
He's going to play, so I'll just put well. Graham Barton off the board. Now we have Arizona. What is Arizona going to do?
Yeah, Arizona Cardinals are up next on the clock. Who are they going to pick next? They got 2 first-round picks because of their trade with Houston last year. So who is Houston going to pick? All right. Arizona Cardinals are on the clock, so you got to be thinking they got to probably think for more protection. Wow. Arizona Cardinals on the clock. And that's the Buffalo Bills, and then Dallas since they traded with Detroit.
Center position's been very safe. Safest spot drafted in the first draft in 20 years. And when you look at the Tampa Bay Buccaneers, they've been searching for a center since Ryan Jensen, so it just kind of makes sense. They just need something. They just need to be able to capture the line of scrimmage, man. Yeah, they can't get any movement. I mean, they absolutely have no ability to do that. Arizona next.
Cardinals. All right, here's the Cardinals pick.
With the 27th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Arizona Cardinals select Darius Robinson.
Darius Robinson from Missouri. Darius Robinson, so they're building up in their trenches. Darius Robinson to the Arizona Cardinals, so they're building in their pass rush as well. All right, now it's the Buffalo Bills, and we got a few more picks left. Pick number 28. Got the Buffalo Bills, got the Dallas Cowboys, the Baltimore Ravens, the San Francisco 49ers, and then the defending champion Kansas City Chiefs. Ooh, nice sack by that. Nice sack there. Arizona might have a dog here. We'll see. But Byron Murphy the second is still better, man. I think Byron Murphy is the dog that we needed, man. All right. How long will he be in Arizona for? Just another thought, since a lot of players seem to leave Arizona after their contracts are up. Because they don't want to hang around that place with the Pottsville curse. Especially with the Pottsville curse hanging around them. Hell no. All right, the Buffalo Bills. They lost a lot during this offseason. They lost Gabe Davis. They lost big play Gabe Davis. They lost freaking Tyrell Dodson came to Seattle with us. They traded away Stephon Diggs. And they lost Tre'Davious White. Tre'Davious White went to the Rams. Big Wells. Team cursed by Pottsville. Buffalo Bills are on the clock. We got a few picks left. That will end night one. And then after that, I'm just on videos for reacting to the picks that we make. Which we'll have a couple picks in the third round, I think. Because we traded the other third round pick for Sam Howell.
Darius, you're from right outside of Detroit. You have your hometown here. You have people from your high school here. How surreal is this full circle moment for you?
Yeah, it's an amazing opportunity, man. I really want to thank the Arizona Cardinals for believing in me. Just really excited for this opportunity. Got all my family and friends here to support me, and it's time to go to work.
What will your versatility bring to this Cardinals defense?
It's pretty everything, man. I told them in my interview to line me up. We're going to get my feet to the ground and play fast. I'm going to be violent, keep my hands inside, and play hard as I can.
Hometown headed to Arizona. Congratulations.
All right, thank you so much.
We have a photo of Darius here in that high school football star right in this Detroit area. There he is.
Watching Toastin on this. All right. Darius Robinson going to Arizona. Now who's the Buffalo Bills going to pick? They got to fix their defense still. They got to get some offensive weapons, though, for Josh Allen. Trade! Bills trading. Who are they trading with? Kansas City Chiefs? Defending champs are on the clock now. Who are the defending champs going to pick? Man, Chiefs just traded up. The Chiefs just traded up, man. The pick is in. Kansas City just traded with the Buffalo Bills. Must be someone they like. Maybe a receiver. Oh yeah, just gotta turn off the. Come on, Dad, pick up. Yeah.
Your call has been forwarded.
Damn, no answer from Pop still. I want to get his thoughts on that Byron Murphy pick though, because I know we've got to. I know he always likes to preach pass rush, and we went trenches just like I was hoping for. We didn't get a shot at the quarterbacks too, but had a feeling we go trenches though first. I wonder who Kansas City's gonna pick. Are they gonna pick Jalen McMillan maybe? Yeah, Byron Murphy the second, 2023 Big 12 Defensive Lineman of the Year, rush touchdown versus Washington in the 2024 college football semifinals, 14 sacks as a senior at DeSoto High School, breaking Von Miller's program record. Wow, he broke a Von Miller record though. He had a rush touchdown against the Huskies in the college football playoff game. Wow, forgot about that. All right, so what are the defending Super Bowl champs going to pick? 28. So the Chiefs are up at 28, and then the Dallas Cowboys are up at 29. I could see Jalen McMillan going to the Chiefs and make it 4 Washington Huskies in the first round, maybe. Maybe Jalen McMillan goes to the Kansas City Chiefs because the Chiefs need a receiver. The whole Rashee Rice thing going on right now, they need a receiver. I know they just signed Marquise Hollywood Brown, formerly of the Arizona Cardinals. They got Hollywood Brown. Still got Travis Kelce, the tight end. They're going to be going for a three-peat. So who can they get to complement it to get that three-peat? Maybe Jalen McMillan from the Huskies. I could personally see Jalen McMillan going to Kansas City. Chiefs maybe trade ahead of the 49ers to get it. Come on, let's just get to the pick. Showing a commercial for the UFL. So far, the longest kick in that league is a 64-yarder, which was kicked by Michigan to beat St. Louis in Ford Field in Detroit. Kansas City Chiefs, the defending Super Bowl champs, signed Marquise Hollywood Brown in the offseason. Yeah, they had a lot of issues with the wide receivers. I wouldn't be surprised if they don't pick McMillan from the Huskies since Rome Odunze's off the board, which would piss off CG Ruthless. I know that because he wants Jalen McMillan on the 49ers. I thought so too because Buffalo traded away Stephon Diggs and lost Gabe Davis. McMillan will probably be the guy. It might be McMillan from the former Husky. If it's McMillan from the Huskies, then that breaks the record for most Washington Huskies in the first round. What is Brad Beach planning for the Kansas City Chiefs here? And Andy Reid. What are Andy Reid and Brad Beach planning for Kansas City? Trying to go for a three-peat. They're trying to go for a three-peat. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad.
Hey, Sam.
What do you think of the pick?
What's that?
What did you think of the pick? We got Byron Murphy II from Texas.
Well, you know, it's certainly, it was one of two ways, right?
Yeah, but hold on. Here's Kansas City making a pick. I want to hear the Chiefs pick really quick. Let's listen in on this really quick, and then let me know, right?
Okay.
Hold on. Let's listen to what Goodell, because the Chiefs trade up with Buffalo. Yeah, let's wait and see what they do. It's Make-A-Wish kid. But what do you think of the pick, though, Dad?
Well, it's kind of like, you there, Sam?
Yeah.
It's kind of like last year. I thought we should have picked Jalen Carter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And could you imagine if we had this guy plus Jalen Carter this year? We had both of them.
Yeah.
So, I always, well, one of the things I will say is, we also know we need help on the offensive line, and unfortunately, we didn't get our guy from UW.
Yeah, he went to Pittsburgh.
Yeah, so it was kind of, we need help both places. We were terrible at stopping the run last year, so we need some studs on the defense.
All right, hold on. Here's Kansas City's pick.
The Buffalo Bills have traded the 28th pick.
Let's hear the pick really quick.
With the 28th pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the back-to-back Super Bowl champion Kansas City Chiefs select
Xavier Worthy, wide receiver from Texas.
Good wide receiver, so that makes sense. Well, I tell you, Sam, didn't surprise me that Denver took Bo Nix. As a matter of fact, before the pick even was selected, I said Bo Nix.
Yeah, I knew it too. He was. That's why I said Bo Nix as well.
I was really shocked that the Jets didn't take a quarterback now.
Yeah. I was surprised too, but I was very surprised that, I knew Bo Nix was going off the board as soon as J.J. McCarthy and the Vikings traded up for J.J. McCarthy.
Was it the Jets? The Jets took an offensive lineman?
Yeah.
Which that makes sense too.
Yeah, but...
You got to protect Aaron Rodgers,
Yeah, but Byron Murphy was a 300-pound guy that ran a 4.88 in the combine?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Byron Murphy ran a 4.88, and he got a little bit of comparisons to Aaron Donald.
Yeah. I mean, Aaron Donald's not the biggest guy, but he puts pressure on people. Yeah, if he can be an Aaron Donald, that's a huge statement. Huge statement. If he could have a career that's 75% of what Aaron Donald did, I'd take it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Aaron Donald's, first ballot Hall of Fame.
Yeah. But Byron Murphy II from Texas, though. He even scored a touchdown against us, against the Huskies in the college football playoff game.
Yeah. Well,
yeah.
They didn't exactly stop us cold, so you got to kind of wonder. But, I respect the pick because, we need defensive help, and you can't get everybody. Gosh, there's a lot of players on this draft that would like that pick. I would love to have gotten our offensive lineman from UW as well.
Yeah, but he went to Pittsburgh now.
Yeah, well, they're protecting Russell.
Yeah. Yeah, they can afford it. 3 Washington Huskies went in the first round tonight, Dad.
I know. So what number was Detroit go?
He went to the Pittsburgh Steelers. I forgot what pick.
It had to be kind of right around 20 or something like that.
Something like that, yeah. Dallas Cowboys are making a pick now, so the Dallas Cowboys are on the clock. The Chiefs traded up, obviously, with the Buffalo Bills to get that Xavier guy that they just picked up. And then Detroit...
They need to receive back. Can you imagine being him?
Yeah.
You're going to one of the best passing quarterbacks out there. If you're him, you're that receiver, you're going to like.
Yeah, because you're going to play with Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, how good is that, man?
Yeah. Yeah, so...
That receiver, you are celebrating.
Yeah.
You're drafted by the Chiefs.
Yeah. So Duar Michael Sean said the Seahawks added arguably the best interior defensive player in the 2024 draft, selecting Byron Murphy II with number 16 pick. Here's how he fits the Seahawks on a link, and then... Oh, shoot. Dallas Cowboys. Hold on. Tyler Guyton, offensive tackle from Oklahoma, just went to the Dallas Cowboys. Tyler, tackle from Oklahoma. That was pick number 29. I don't know. They traded with the Buffalo Bills. So now the Baltimore Ravens are on the clock next. Yeah. I don't know what they gave to the Bills. The Bills will probably be picking pick number 32 since the Chiefs moved up. And they might have gotten something else too. So now it's the Baltimore Ravens, and after that it's the San Francisco 49ers. Yeah, pick is in for the Ravens. Yeah, Caleb Williams and Rome Odunze. Yeah. But yeah, do you think Michael Penix though still landed in a good situation?
Yeah, I use that. I think because he can sit behind Kirk Cousins and learn, and then he's going to be the heir apparent. And Michael Penix is an accurate passer. I think they gave a lot of money. I'm a little bit surprised, but not really. Atlanta gave a lot of money to Cousins.
Yeah.
But so now Penix, I mean, look at Jordan Love. Jordan Love really benefited from being able to sit behind
Aaron Rodgers.
For a while. So same thing with Penix. Now how old is Penix still?
Penix is 24.
Yeah, but he's still got lots of years left. Good football years. He's got 24. He can play maybe 36 if he doesn't have any injuries. So and he's got Michael Penix. He's got a quick release. He's got a strong arm. He's accurate. I think they got a good quarterback. And I think they got a good situation with Kirk Cousins being able to start initially.
Yeah, Troy Fautanu went number 20, but then before that, the Los Angeles Rams took Jared Verse, the pass rusher from Florida State.
Well, I tell you what, man. How many quarterbacks right now does Denver have on their roster?
3. They got now Bo Nix, they got Jared Stidham, and Zach Wilson.
Interesting.
All right, here's the Baltimore Ravens are on the clock right now. Let's see what they got. And then after that, San Francisco and Buffalo. And it looks like Carolina starts out round 2.
Are they doing round 2 tonight, Sam?
Round 2 and 3 is tomorrow.
They're doing what?
Round 2 and 3 is tomorrow.
That's what I thought.
Yeah. But I just want to know if you were happy with the Byron Murphy, the second pick from Texas.
It's hard to argue it. We need. I just hope he can be all that they hope he can be. Run stoppers, and so if he starts and he's great for us, I mean, last year I wanted them to take Jalen Carter.
Yeah.
So I'm always a believer that you got to get some good people in the trenches.
Yeah.
So technically speaking, I like the pick just because I'm a big believer in loading up in the trenches, offensive and defensive line. So yeah, I like the pick from that perspective. I just don't know anything about the kid. But if he ends up being great, if he ends up being another Aaron Donald, my goodness gracious.
Yeah.
But that's a big word for no one being out there playing. So we'll see. But Michael McDonald and Snyder like this, well, there you go, right?
Yeah, but it's at least Mike got his defensive piece.
Yeah. Well, and it's a shame we don't have any second-round picks, but hopefully you've got Leonard Williams starting for us next year.
All right, here's Baltimore's pick. Baltimore Ravens. Nate Wiggins. Nate Wiggins, cornerback from Clemson to Baltimore. So now the 49ers are on the clock. I wouldn't be surprised if they potentially take Jalen McMillan from the Huskies, maybe. Wiggins, cornerback. A cornerback. Corner, Nate Wiggins. I don't know. Looks like he played at Clemson. A cornerback, defensive back. He played at Clemson. Nate Wiggins from Clemson. He is a cornerback. So now the 49ers are on the clock. It now depends on who they're going to pick, you know. Who do you think the Niners pick now? They probably build in the trenches again? Anyway. I'm going to let you go now, right, Dad? I'll see you later. All right. San Francisco 49ers are now on the clock. The newest member of the lost the Super Bowl to a black quarterback twice club. As in lost 2 Super Bowls to a black quarterback. Sad to say that. Because the 49ers lost to Patrick Mahomes twice in Super Bowl 54 and 58. And they joined the Denver Broncos in that club because the Broncos lost to Doug Williams and Russell Wilson. Nate Wiggins. San Francisco 49ers are now on the clock. I wouldn't be surprised if they had a pass rusher to replace Eric Armstead, though. But CG said he wanted Jalen McMillan, the Washington Husky receiver, who's entered the draft. All right. 2 more picks, and then that's the end of round 1. Let's just get them over with. Just curious at what we're going to get next. We're not drafting again until the 3rd round. Do we maybe take a shot on that quarterback, maybe? Milton, or maybe, do we get Milton, or do we get frickin'... But yeah, that receiver from Texas, Xavier Worthy, he's got to be excited to go to Patrick Mahomes to play with Kansas City. Every receiver that gets drafted by Kansas City has to be excited about playing with Patrick Mahomes. All right. San Francisco. Who are the Niners going to pick? The defending NFC champions who blew another 10-point lead in the Super Bowl to the Kansas City Chiefs. All right, San Francisco, are they going to freaking make their pick or are they going to trade? All right, we're in commercial break right now, so we're just waiting for it to come out of there and just want to finish it out, man. All right. Are we almost back to it? I just want to get this done. Let's get it done. We've been going live for 3 hours and 43 minutes now.
Jeopardy Masters primetime event starts Wednesday on ABC.
So why should we hire you? Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
They're throwing a touchdown. Husky fans look away. Throwing Byron Murphy's touchdown against the Huskies. hired general manager John Lynch and head coach in 2017. The Niners did, and they passed up on Patrick Mahomes in their first draft together. And that Solomon Thomas pick cost the Niners 2 Super Bowls. In 5 seasons, 2 Super Bowl losses.
They were decimated by injury. 2 tough Super Bowl losses, including that overtime loss this past year. And as you can see,
they got Leonard Floyd, they got Nick Sorensen, they got Devondre Campbell, Malik Collins, Jedrick Gross-Matos, Sebastian Joseph-Day, Javon. They lost Javon Kinlaw, they lost Sebastian Joseph-Day, Eric Armstead, and Steve Wilkes. They added Devondre Campbell from the Packers, I remember that. And they got Leonard Floyd from the Buffalo Bills, who was part of that Rams Super Bowl team. Steve Wilkes. They should have never fired Steve Wilkes. They were dumb for that. They could potentially trade Ayuk, and they would make that would be a mistake trading Ayuk.
still on the board. Xavier Legette is still on the board. There are quite a few names that Mel you've been talking about for weeks now. We thought we would get 7 wide receivers selected tonight, but now appear as though we
About 7 wide receivers get picked tonight. All right, San Francisco.
Here's the commission.
All right, here's the 49ers pick. They'll probably still win the NFC West, though, to be honest. We're either going for Brock Purdy.
The San Francisco 49ers select Ricky Pearsall, wide receiver.
Wide receiver, Ricky Pearsall from Florida. Ricky Pearsall. He's got to be pretty excited about going to Brock Purdy, though.
For the Gators last year, 4 touchdowns, 2 more rushing now. Arizona State with Herm Edwards, and then he goes to Florida, and he ends up
He was with Herm Edwards at Arizona State before going to Florida. Ricky Pearsall. Looks like a slot receiver. I wonder how CG's going to feel about that one. We won't have a last pick is the Buffalo Bills because they traded down with the Kansas City Chiefs. We'll have 2 third-round picks tomorrow. Ooh, what a catch. What a catch. I wanted that catch. It was incredible. White boy receiver. And John Lynch looks excited about that pick. Trade alert. Bills trade the pick. Buffalo trades the pick to Carolina. Ooh, Carolina traded into the first round. Guess the Panthers will close out the first round, I guess. Carolina Panthers. They must have picked the guy. 49ers must have picked the guy the Bills wanted. That's why they traded down. Let's see who Carolina ends night number 1 with, and appreciate all you guys that came into the stream earlier on. I appreciate you all that come on.
And for a team that their most valuable weapon is their running back Christian McCaffrey, you can understand why Kyle Shanahan and John Lynch are saying, okay, if we do move a Deebo Samuel, if we do move a Brandon Ayuk, we can plug and play with some of these young guys because this is such a deep receiver draft. You can kind of see.
Whoa, what was that zoom up on Booger McFarland right there? Man, I don't know what the Niners would think if they traded Brandon Ayuk, man. If they trade Brandon Ayuk or Deebo Samuel, you know, what are they thinking on that, man? You know, they're part of the core of that offense.
There were some nice wide receivers still here on the board. I don't disagree at all with them taking Richard Pearsall because
Pick is in for the Carolina Panthers.
and the fact that this guy is a very good route runner, and he is someone, look, his hands, the way he can track the football down the field and make all kinds of different contested catches in all kinds of environments. I mean, that's the Shanahan offense, right? Move your receivers around, move them from slot to Z to X.
All right, last pick for the night, guys, and then I'm calling it.
And that's what this draft really
But I like that we addressed the trenches, though. Especially on the defense, because we got to stop the run.
Had the 28th pick in this first round here tonight. They traded back with Kansas City to 32, and now they traded back again with Carolina. So a Bills team that has lost a lot of pieces, obviously trying to recruit many. And on top of that, Green, think about this. They traded Stephon Diggs.
Panthers received the 2024 32nd overall pick and the 2024 6th round pick. Bills received 2nd round pick, 33, and a 2024 5th round pick in the trade. Panthers-Bills trade. Panthers pick is in. We're looking at another pass rusher to compliment Jadeveon Clowney since he went to the Carolina Panthers. I like to see some of these other draft reactions to the Michael Penix pick. I like to see Falcons fans' reactions to that one, to be honest.
They go from round 1 to round 2, but it's really only one spot back, and then they pick up one more selection. So we'll see if they're able to take a receiver tomorrow.
Man, Michael Penix to Atlanta.
You have a lot of slot guys if they want that type of guy. And really the hard guys we want to find are the ones that are the X's and the Z's that can really win. The one-on-ones when the sideline is not their friend. He's sitting there. A guy like Xavier Legette, I can't wait to see who gets in from South Carolina. You want to talk about, to me, A.J. Brown light? That's Xavier Legette. That kind of guy who can take the short pass and he's gone. He's a punt returner. He's a gunner on punt teams. He's an absolute beast. Okay, what a has.
All right, just get to the pick so I can close out the stream.
He ended up running 4.39 vertical 40. He's 6'1", 221 pounds, but he's a one-year wonder. People say, well, why would a kid with this kind of talent at South Carolina not be
Byron Murphy.
in 1 year? He's been there a while.
The guy should say pick me.
What prevented him at South Carolina from always being a one-year guy?
He is going to be a great pro. I mean, that's exactly what you think about with DK Metcalf and A.J. Brown when they came out of Ole Miss.
DK Metcalf and A.J. Brown. Okay, here's the last pick of the night. Finally, then I gotta get to bed.
The Buffalo Bills have traded the 32nd pick to the Carolina Panthers. With the 32nd pick in the 2024 NFL Draft, the Carolina Panthers select Xavier Legette, wide receiver.
Xavier Legette from South Carolina. Xavier Legette from South Carolina, another wide receiver.
First round. Thank you, Detroit, for a record-setting night. Don't forget, over the next 2 days, you can break the all-time NFL draft record. Thank you. See you at 7 o'clock tomorrow night.
All right, 4 o'clock tomorrow. 4 o'clock tomorrow. 4 p.m. tomorrow for rounds 2 and 3. Won't be a live stream for that. Just videos of, my reaction to the Seahawks picks. So, thank you guys for coming in. That came in earlier, and if you ain't with it, you ain't infamous. As always, go Seahawks. Welcome to Seattle. Byron Murphy II.